Howdy, everybody. Welcome to Step into the Portal. Oh, there goes Eric immediately.
What happened to my camera?
Yes,
I don't know.
he's gone. I get to be a social
Yeah,
free.
thanks.
He shut his camera off so he can hack his shuffle.
Right, exactly. Let me try that again.
I got presents here from my friends. So Dean brought me a statuette of Rocket, which is pretty cool. And Eric and Steve picked me up this Rocket Lego that my wife wanted to build today, but I said no because I wanted to try to do it on stream sometime. But maybe I won't, and I'll just end up building it with my wife because that might be fun.
Are you really serious? You're gonna stream building a Lego, dude? I guess people will
What's
watch
your
it
vote,
anyway.
Steve? Is that something you would want to watch?
No. 100%.
I mean,
no.
if it was time lapsed, I would totally watch it.
Maybe.
But I would
Because,
chat with people.
well,
It's all about chatting. It's not a video where I sit there and go, now I will take this 2x2 brick and
Exactly.
attach it to this thin.
good
Like
point.
it's not like
You know,
that.
it feels weird because I actually stepped into the portal last time. I
There
was
you go.
there.
Oh, you were here. Steve
I
was
was
sitting in
there.
this chair,
I was
baby.
sitting there.
Yeah,
Eric and oh man, I'm sorry, Eric.
he's.
Eric is
I was
out.
just about to tell him to leave and come back to see if it would fix.
Devices not connected, it says. Maybe it's cable. They were here, but they were both shocked that so they saw it's a pretty little room and it's all lined with games.
Yeah.
Like it's a pretty little.
No.
No, it's an
No.
ugly little room.
It's
Hey,
pretty
it's
little.
Eric. Should I let him in?
No.
Hey, there he is.
He has to ask permission.
Please,
and then
Mother,
he has
may
to
I?
shuffle in front of everyone and not to say who's going to be Sorcerer Supreme. I want to
Steve-
see
Steve
No,
is
yes,
on.
it
He is hyper focused on this.
Yeah.
it has to be.
He's just
And he-
shuffling the cards from his hand. I love it.
I
I know.
have said that this Supreme is
Terrible.
not in my deck, but I may have lied. Who knows?
Right.
All
I
right.
like
Well,
it.
we had a weekend together, which was pretty awesome. So Eric and Steve came down. Brian unfortunately couldn't make it, but we got an Age of Apocalypse box to him, so I think he's pretty stoked about that.
Absolutely.
And some cards and things. So we had a good time. So we should talk about that for 5 minutes, and then we'll play our game and whatnot. But yeah, oh hey, it's Bahamut Dragon Lord. Oh, hello Nolan and Grismo. I apologize, but Bahamut made our cards for us, so I got excited. So
Yes.
thank you so much for joining us. I was able to give out a whole bunch of Shield custom cards, Shield Agent custom cards that were really cool. There, Eric's got one there, and Bahamut made those for us, so that was really nice of him to do that. So these cards were neat, and we were able to use them. I think we deployed like 15 of them on Saturday or something.
Nice.
So that was cool. People using these cards are actually really strong for the campaign, for the missions.
Yeah, especially with the wild resource.
Yeah.
That
I
definitely
actually
helps
have
out
a-
on missions.
I actually have a request for Bahamut.
Oh, I think we have a few.
Yes, because there was a bunch of guys asking me for Steve carriers
Oh, yeah.
to
People
give
want
away
Steve
as
carriers.
promo. So I don't know, Bahamut, if you could print a few and I can send you some money and you can ship them to me, like maybe like 10 or 15, and I can do like special Steve carrier giveaways. Even Shadow of Steve's Pass.
Look at his underhandedness. So he's going to send them to people so that when they play them, he gets free resources when he plays with his friends.
Right.
I'll
Man.
bring some to Con of Heroes. Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. All right. Well,
Oh, there you go. Nice. So you can get him
we have
there.
to talk to you about other cards,
nice. I like it.
We'll get there.
other ideas.
Sweet. Yeah, so Eric came on Thursday. I think Eric took a plane, a bus, a subway, a train,
And a car.
and then my car to get to my house. So
I just drove for 6 hours.
Yeah, it was kind of
did
like a
the
John
full-
Candy movie.
he did the full travel, but was able to stay with us. He was there Thursday night. And did we play something, Eric, or did we just chat and go to bed? I don't even remember what we did.
No, I
can't
think
remember
Thursday we just chatted and went to bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and I asked Steve because I ended up on a phone call with Steve when he was on his way home. I asked Steve, "Did you get to try The Witcher?" And he's like, "Ooh, no, it was he wussed out. He wussed out."
I
Yeah.
did.
It's true.
I got intimidated, but even better, we got to kick some Galactus butt.
Yes.
I did see that.
Yeah, we did play Marvel Zombies with the giant Galactus, so that was good. Then Eric and I went Friday morning, and we went to the portal and got things open. Oh yeah, there's Galactus.
Nice.
And then Steve drove down and got there. It was crazy because Eric, what time did we get there? We got there a little before 9, and I kind
Think
of
so.
slightly like soft opened, and people just started pouring in at 9:00.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There was
I
a
got
lot
there-
of people ready to go.
I think it,
and
was
it
I
was-
here at 10 or at 9?
Yeah, you were there at 10, and people were already there at 9, and they were already into their first game. It was crazy.
I know. People
So
loved it.
which was great. I mean, I was there early, and I was happy to open, but it was funny. People were excited and ready to go. So that was good. And we just gamed all day. All sorts of people came. I ended up with
Okay.
20. We ended up with 27 people total over the 2 days, like different
Nice.
people. So
Yeah. And
That's
I was
good.
surprised how many people came from different areas. Not that many people were local in Connecticut. Several people came up from New York City, New Jersey.
Yeah.
And then at least one that I know of, like from Cape Cod, my friend Will. Someone else came down from New Hampshire. Obviously, someone from Canada. Someone else from Nashville. So it was welcome and open to all.
It
You
was
guys
fun.
had Canadians flooding
I-
in?
Yeah.
I
know.
think only 5 people. Oh, sorry, I think 6 people were from Connecticut out of the 27.
That's
Okay.
crazy. Dude.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
actually.
Which was my goal for the event was to was to extend it beyond Connecticut. Like the point wasn't to run an event that was related to Connecticut or the portal. It was to run it for people who could travel to it.
Yeah.
Maybe in lieu of Con of Heroes, perhaps was kind of the idea. For people who couldn't make something like that, something that was be local to this region. Nice, yeah. There's all the people that were there. So
Was that the first
yeah,
day or
so
second
people
day?
came from all different places, and then
This was the
Saturday.
first day.
And then Friday night, we went out to eat, and I think people were kind of like, "Oh, we don't know if we want to do that." And once we did, it was great. But as soon as we got to the restaurant, I looked at everybody and I said, "Okay, what's the over under on time for Steve showing up?" And a lot of people said he won't make it. So Steve stayed behind to play Friday Night Magic and play Commander.
And
And
I
then he could
finished.
not
I-
remember
and
the
I-
name of the restaurant, so he's trying to search for the name of the restaurant, and he couldn't find it.
Yeah,
So
Marty.
he just stayed and
It was
played
like
longer.
Chicky McFly's. What was it called again?
Maggie McFly's.
Maggie McFly. I was like, I was thinking Maggie Magpie. I was like, what is the name of this place? And I was like,
So, because I was curious, because when you guys sent me a photo of that Steve was at your place in the attic there, Brant, he had like a McDonald's burger in front of him. Like, did
Oh, did
Steve not go eat with everybody?
no, I took a stupid cheeseburger at McDonald's.
Nice.
Nice.
So
Eric's got all the pics.
yeah, so we did that Friday, which was awesome. And Will's in here. Hello, Will. Will joined us on the weekend. Yeah, Steve's still playing Magic.
Yeah.
There's
and then
Will.
oh nice. And then Saturday we went back and I had a whole bunch of like achievements for people to do. So it was like, wear the symbiote suit without asking permission.
Got it.
Right,
Without
exactly.
asking
Without
permission.
asking permission.
And we had
That,
to defeat Apocalypse 5 times and get the shield agents out. And I don't know, there's a whole bunch. Defeat Infinite.
Yeah, defeat 25 infinites or 30
Yeah.
infinites.
So we had all these things to
No, it's
do. And
50
the whole
Infinite.
time I was rolling to give away some prizes and things. Yeah, you should have gone to Chez Ben.
Yeah,
So there was
Chez Ben is
that.
actually a French-Canadian restaurant that Will mentioned, and apparently it's very good. And there's a monsieur who says, oui, oui,
Yeah.
So here are the achievements. It was defeat Apocalypse 5 times, kill 50 infinite minions, have an X-Men ally deal the final blow to Dark Beast, deploy that shield agent at least 15 times, make I don't know how many, or make a sidekick, have Angel deal the final blow to the death of the 4 horsemen.
Oh, and I got to give props to Will from New York City. He played Die Bomb to kill all 4 in one blow
Yeah.
for the final blow.
Nice.
That was pretty awesome.
We wanted to have as many of the X-Men or X-Force heroes represented in play. Professor X needed to die at least 20 times.
Right.
And then finally become one with the symbiote suit, which I think Steve had Thor get the suit, I had Hulk get the suit, and someone else had Black Panther.
Nice.
And that was
Oh,
it.
I think that was me as
Yeah,
well.
so those were our achievements, which, first thing on Saturday morning, I think people just wanted to play and they were finding people. What was neat is I think when we went to the restaurant, there were people that I was like, oh, I haven't even spoken to you all day Friday. So we got to meet them, and then people had games they wanted to play. So they were kind of focused, but then I had those achievements up. And as the day went on, people were like, we got to get these done. And they were focusing on them, which was the point, right? People say, oh, I want to play a game with you. What should we do? And then they go over to the board and find something to do. So that was kind of the idea. They weren't intended to be difficult. They were just intended to give people direction.
There you go. That was good.
And for those who have
Achievements.
attended Con of Heroes, I would say the Portal Con, for lack of a better term,
It's the Age of Apocalypse event.
the Age of Apocalypse event felt very much like a Con of Heroes, just smaller and maybe a little more personal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we had a room, although we had all the war gamers around us too, which was cool. They had all the tables, so we can figure out where to go from there. But
If I
that
ever
was the
show
idea.
up, guys, I should be cosplayed as Professor X.
Yeah,
there you
Do you
go.
have the haircut for it?
there you go.
Oh,
Have you never seen me bald?
No.
I've never shown you a picture. Okay, I'll show you it sometime.
but my highlight was actually Saturday. We went back to the house and we ordered Thai food, and it got delivered. I have one place in town that delivers.
Right.
And the Thai food. So I said to these guys, you have to hear my wife sing. So I sat and played piano, which is in the front hallway. And my wife is singing at the top of her lungs, and they deliver the food. She doesn't skip a beat or a note. She continues to sing, opens the door, gets the food from the delivery person, sings to that person, and shuts the door. That was my highlight. That was amazing. I was like, shit, it didn't even phase her.
Yeah.
That was really good.
That was funny. Then we ended up hanging out that night. We played some Clank, and then I was done. I think you guys played Caleb's game, right? Star Wars deck building game.
Yep.
And I went to
introduced
bed.
Steve to that one.
I had nothing left. I was gassed.
Speaking of Caleb, happy birthday, Caleb Grace. Today is his birthday.
Is it his birthday? How come Facebook didn't tell me? Oh, maybe I unfriended.
20 years so soon.
Yes, there you go.
He unfriended you. That makes sense.
No, I unfriend people.
Okay, my bad.
I unfriend people.
Robert, no need. I totally get it. I mean, literally the reason I wanted to run this event is because I can't afford to go to Con of Heroes. So this gives me the opportunity to run something for people. And I tried to make it different. That was really my goal. I didn't want it to be something where, people could attend both, or it wasn't meant to be Con of Heroes. I didn't create any custom scenarios. So I'm going to keep doing these that are wrapped around the box. As the box releases, we're going to have an event like this,
That's pretty good.
Would be the idea.
So the big box is maybe
That's
once
awesome.
a year, twice a year.
Right, exactly. Yep.
That's good.
And then people can kind of set their watches to it,
Yeah, there you go.
So
well, wait. It depends what country you're in.
True. Yes. Well, I will give you the date when we are going to receive the boxes, and that's what. It's a good point, right? At some point, we find out week of that the boxes aren't coming in, and then I've got to figure out what to do. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring out all sorts of other games.
It's Steve. Or Steve's just going to import from, he's going to bring all of them with him.
Yeah, there you go. I'll go buy 50 boxes and bring them.
All right, let's play.
Let's play? All right. Eric, you need to shuffle.
I will shuffle
thank
again.
you, everybody, on that. Stay tuned. Whenever the next box is announced and the date for that, I will let people know, and we'll run another event like this. And I'll probably do something in between. I'm going to do a one-day event. So it's not going to be as easy for people to travel. That's something I picture people would travel 2 hours to, but not necessarily Eric flying up from Nashville for a one-day event.
Right.
He's got airplane points. But what
Hey,
he doesn't have is Sorcerer
Matt.
Supreme.
Hey, Matt Jenkins. I got
Thanks
to
for
play a
coming
game
out.
with Matt.
Like
Appreciate you
Leroy
being there.
Jenkins?
The Matt Jenkins. And
The
you
Matt
can
Jenkins.
find some of his stand-up comedy on YouTube. So
Nice.
Matt, I did get to enjoy listening to some of your routines.
Uh-oh. Now it's my camera's turn.
Oh, yeah, you've frozen.
What is going on?
All right. Here, I'm going to flip down so then Steve can be eyewitness.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see a big power shuffle like I'm doing right now.
Right. I appreciate that you don't trust me after all
I
these years.
100% don't trust you. We are fighting for Sorcerer Supreme.
100%.
Right. Hold
Not
on.
just like a
my-
little bit, but like 100%.
Yeah. Hold
And
on.
then
My
your
cable.
camera goes away again, which is cheeky.
All right. I need to fix this stupid thing.
Okay, so
And then we're gonna roll to see who goes first.
Sure. If it's
What is
that
happening?
important to you, Steve.
It's
Why is
super
all of
important
our devices shutting down?
because it's a curse.
Yeah.
you
it's
hear
the
me?
curse of the
Mine isn't.
mystics.
I can hear you, just your screen is frozen.
It says that my camera's inaccessible.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to log out. Well, you left. So you have to shut down and go back in and restart.
It's funny because it's his stream too, so.
I know it's super. That's the kind of garbage that was happening to me last night, and that's why I was like, God dang it! It's ultra
Well.
frustrating.
Here, Steve.
Yeah,
Are you watching?
I'm super watching.
Okay. Are you counting cards?
So I'm gonna mystical studies to go get Sorcerer Supreme, and I
There
can
you go.
do that
Perfect.
because
Do it.
I can do that because Doctor Strange is actually on the art, so it is a Doctor Strange card.
Liar.
You should just. This is the multiverse, right? We're all Sorcerer Supremes.
It's too mystic in there. Yeah, we're all no. I'm a Burrito Supreme, not a Sorcerer
So
Supreme.
Burrito Supreme. What aspect are you playing?
Leadership. It's all about aerial. It's got air supremacy. It's got all aerial allies.
Do you have Adam Warlock in your deck by any chance?
Of course not.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought about it, but I was like, wait a second. Someone's playing Adam Warlock.
I know. You're back, Brant.
Look how shiny that is.
Yes, because I don't have a camera, so I don't know how to do this.
Okay.
It says something else is accessing my device, but I have literally nothing else open.
Yeah.
Okay.
The problem is
1,
you're probably going to have to restart your laptop.
3,
completely.
Got it.
And
4.
if you want, what I
5.
can do is I can run the villain because it's Ebony Maw, right? All right? So he's going to do a power restart. Did you get it?
I can run this camera, but I can't run my overhead camera.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll run the villain for us.
Problem in StreamYard or in OBS?
OBS.
Right, but I'm not in OBS.
That's the problem I got yesterday from OBS, where my overhead camera was 100% not working. I was like, rage.
So weird. I don't know why.
You're frozen again, by the way.
Yeah. All right, Steve, it is not in my opening hand now. Are you happy?
I'm not happy.
Even
I'm
after
glad
a
you're not
mulligan.
cheating. I'm glad you're not cheating anymore.
Anymore. Thanks. I appreciate that.
All right,
So, Steve, this will benefit you because I think you are playing Magic. All of my allies are X-Men characters. So I've got like X-Mansion, as you can see, is in my deck. And
I hope you don't have Sunspot in your deck.
No, but he's not an X-Men. He's X-Force.
Oh, you're right.
But
Absolutely.
Sunfire, I think, is X-Men.
what was the?
But he's not in my deck
We
either.
were playing Ebony Maw with what?
We're playing Ebony Maw with the clan Akaba,
Okay.
and Celestial Tech.
And Celestial Tech.
Yes, because
Oh,
he's
there's two, right?
two.
Good. I haven't
That's
played with
correct.
them yet.
And for those who are
Yeah.
curious, the reason we chose Ebony Maw is because he too is a mystic.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's
Celestial
Knight of the
Tech.
Mystics.
And then there's Celestial. How many cards in Celestial? Oh, just 4 Celestial Techs.
Yes.
Is that it?
1, 2, 3. Why do I only have 3 cards?
Well, that is something you should figure out.
Yeah. Blue balls, blue moons. Blue moon.
All right.
So, I am curious if Brant is gonna have to like remake it because
Yeah.
this thing is
Yeah,
not
can he
working.
let himself in from
Yeah, he can let himself in, but
Yeah.
the thing is he cannot he has to restart. Oh, there's the other Celestial Tech. And then Clan Akbar.
Will, I think we're doing standard 3. I'm not 100%.
Garbage.
I believe
It's-
so.
Yeah, it's whatever Brant was getting to the table.
Right, all right.
Yeah.
Standard 3 expert, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get that stuff here. Uno.
Someone just make it drop, do a little drop sound.
That was me. So I'm curious what everyone thinks about standard 3.
Hate it.
I like it, but I also like the surprise of not knowing when Shadow shows up, you know?
See, you already miss it. I love my Shadows turn 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what happened to us against Ultron.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that was brutal.
Here,
Brant
Brant's
is
now in the chat.
He's like, I'm not in my own stream.
That's funny.
Well, I'll tell you, I've got a decent opener. Mystic Studies into getting my cape. Put down the eye, put down the cape.
I had a decent opener.
No, you didn't.
Someone made me reshuffle.
That's correct. What is this?
Right.
That's my deck. Where's the standard and expert cards?
So
Steve's
could
getting very
do-
salty
I
about
could
the whole
do
Super Sorcerer Supreme thing. Eh?
That's right, man. This is a
and
right.
This for summoning spell, and hold on to that.
What did I play earlier?
Dee-dee-dee. And now my internet crashed. Uh-oh.
Things are not going well.
So, yeah.
Just for catching everyone up, the host of the stream has crashed completely.
4.
Brett needs to
And then I can't do that.
turn
I could do that.
Did you turn it on and off again?
And I could put Marvel Girl out.
Steve, what are
Yo.
you doing?
Well, I'm looking for the expert cards.
Oh, because they're still in the Ultron deck?
Yeah, they're still in the Ultron deck from last night. There you go. 1, 2, and 3. All right, there we go.
Yes, Wanda is the 4th Mystic. Brent is playing her.
Yes.
Help me, Wanda. Help me get her out of my heart. Do, 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 do.
Wanda.
Okay, so while we're doing this, there it is.
Yep. So when Steve hit the table at his house, it pulled the cable out of my thing.
That makes
Oh.
sense. Steve
Man,
has
come on.
that power.
I do.
It was just a cable that pulled out of this box. That was the issue.
That was the issue.
Got
All right,
it.
so I don't need. Okay, so I won't set up the villain since you already have it. Damn it! I got all this stuff ready for nothing. All right.
Damn
Although
it,
my wife was
Janet.
like, "I'm home. Are you done soon?" Like,
Right.
It's a
No.
Christmas miracle.
All
So-
right.
Question for you guys.
Nope.
Yeah.
What do I have to do to set up? Do I do the main scheme or do I do the villain first?
So first you do the main scheme, and then you do the villain. So you'll discard.
I
And
got
then
it. Yeah,
you'll
you
shuffle.
talk. You talk. I can read.
Okay. Yeah. So what was I going to say? Yeah.
Do we
we're
have to roll to see who goes first, though?
Exactly. So I was going to say we could do rock, paper, scissors.
What? Do people not have a die?
Okay.
Um,
Well, I have a D6.
Here, we could
Are you
schwazi.
saying we all do rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, and then we have like a 4-way matchup to see who wins?
Well, I was going to say I'll go against Eric to see, and then you go against.
No,
why,
all
why, man?
do-
Just roll a die.
Oh,
Is
no, wait,
just-
Eric has something.
yeah, we can schwazi. So we put down 4 fingers, right? So we can say this is what? Brant,
Oh my God.
Steve,
Okay.
people are
Ryan,
ridiculous.
Why are we
and
making
me.
this difficult?
and this will determine who goes first.
All right, let's go, Mr. Four Fingers.
Why don't we just let Steve go first? When he doesn't draw Sorcerer Supreme, Eric.
What
And there you go.
happens-
Steve goes first. The
What
finger
There
happens-
you
chose.
go.
You
What
know,
happens
happens
the finger?
the reason
Three of
this
these
happened,
fingers go down.
the reason this happened is because it was faded.
Oh, right. It was faded.
Here's a
Yes, of
fireball, buddy.
course.
Oh, then I have to reshuffle everything?
You shuffle everything and then deal us 4 more. We get all the spells are out.
Oh, but I don't have to
No,
reshuffle
no.
after every single
Do
person, right?
No.
No.
All right. I get a Rubble Storm. Pacification on Brian.
Oh, I should get out my Ebony Mom.
Shouldn't I just? Are there just 8 of them?
I
There
believe
is.
so.
There's
Yeah.
2 of each.
All right.
But
I'm gonna make my life a lot easier. Oh, but I have to discard the second time, right? He'll be partially through his deck.
That's right.
Correct.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Slightly.
He's like the Venom of villains. Rubble Storm for Steve.
So I got Fireball and Rubblestorm.
Manipulation for me. Yep.
Steve got 2?
Fireball for past. It's expert, so we all get 2.
Oh. Well, that's not nice.
And if he ever has to draw another spell, we get an acceleration token.
4, 5,
Yes.
And manipulation for Brian.
He's got
Nope
8.
for Eric.
I got pacification and fireball.
Do they
right?
start with tokens on them?
Yeah, 4
Man,
and 3.
I got my life cut out
So-
for me, huh?
Who has which?
I don't know. What do you
Okay.
need to know?
I've got manipulation.
You have
and
pacification and manipulation.
That's right.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, there's just a lot of them.
No, I get it. All good.
All right. He is a mystic. That's why we're fighting Ebony Maw, in case that was not. And we've got Clan Akaba in here. Brian had suggested we use some of the new ones. And then one of them gave him steady. And I said no, because I built my Holt deck around stun.
Lame.
And I was like, no way.
I ain't doing that.
And you're getting threat tokens, Steve. Oh, no, I got a 3 here. That's all my tokens.
All right. Well, you're lucky, Eric, because
Ooh, I got Taco Supreme in my deck.
Nice.
What did you build?
Me?
Oh, you have it. Damn it. I have to search for it. Let's see if I can get it. Spiritual meditation. I'll draw 1 and 2. Damn it. I don't get it. I will not get it.
Do we want the
Never
van
gonna
out
get it,
on
never
turn
gonna
1?
get it.
Or the X mansion?
Darn it. All right.
Not
I'm gonna
Not
put,
everything. X Mansion.
I'm gonna put Colossus
Yeah.
on top of my deck. I drew into nothing. Super sad face.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend 1 for an X gene. I'm going to flip up. I'm going to put a spell card on top, which is going to be that's not a spell card. That's going to be a basic spell. I'm just going to go for damage. I'm going to use X gene and my ability to do the basic spell, which will. There's only 4 threat, right, on the main?
Yep.
Yeah. All I'm doing is thwarting this round, so.
Yeah, so I'll thwart all this. No, I'm deal 3 damage to him.
Yep. 69, dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, I get to play with the top card of my deck reveal. Oh, it's a stepping disc, but I can't play that one right now.
Can't you play it off the top?
I already played my card from the top.
Oh.
It's only once per phase that I can play a card from the top, right? Or can I always play them?
Once.
No. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do
Imagine if you had
another.
a deck of 0 cost cards.
I know. I'm going to do another basic spell for another 3 damage.
It's like MTG Omniscience.
I know.
Oh,
I'm going to punch. I'm going to punch for 2.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use Magic Barrier to do a stepping disc. Already my hero. And I'm going to take a card from my set, which is going to be Colossi. And put him on top. And I'm going to punch for another 2. So 8 damage and an X gene. Sad me. Go.
How come I only did 7 damage? I did 3 plus 2 plus 2.
3, 3, 2, 2.
Oh, well, then that's 10.
10 damage. Because I
It's new math.
It's new hero math.
It's 1 + 1 + 1 + 1.
Well, you see, in French, it's backwards.
Correct.
Right.
All right. I'm going to use Professor X to play Agatha Harkness. I'm going to use her. What do I do? Search the top 3?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I got Chaos Magic, but nothing to play it with.
Canadian math, exactly.
Do the other ones get discarded or put on the top?
On the
Bottom of my deck. All right. Weird. Wish I had done that before.
Huh.
So I'll take the Honorary Avenger and put the other ones on the bottom of my deck. I will flip up. I will become the Sorcerer Supreme.
Damn it!
And then I will make Magic an Honorary Avenger.
Oh, that was nice. Thank you.
And then I will use my Render Medical Aid to play a Magic Shield. And I will thwart for 2. I'm done.
Okay, Strange is going to flip up. I'll pay 2, get my eye down, and then pay 2, get my cloak down.
Nice. Turn 1.
You only brought 1 eye with you?
Yeah, just 1 eye. That's all I need. It's my 3rd one, so I'm good. I will then thwart for 2, ready, thwart for 2.
But is the 3rd eye blind?
There isn't
Oh,
enough
God,
threat
Steve.
for you, sir.
Well, you should have
You'll have
removed
to
any
punch
threat.
for 1.
Okay, punching for 1.
You missed it, Mystic.
All right.
You all good, Brian?
All you.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, so all the threat has now been removed. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Cool. Okay. All right. I am flipping up. I'm going to pitch a genius to play summoning spell. I am discarding cards, looking for an ally, and it is Iceman waiting on top of my deck. And he's going to come with a couple freeze counters. I'm telling you, the people at Buy the Same Token must just be going crazy because like every new expansion or every product has new counters for them. Okay.
Yes.
I think I'm going to put the van out. So under surveillance, we'll put on the main scheme. Then I will pitch Wolverine to do my battle mage and deal 2 damage to an enemy. And then I will do a basic and punch him for 1 more. That be my turn.
58. The yellow is to
And,
remind me there's a van.
How does it go? When a minion enters play, okay, so I can have Iceman punch him for 2 as well.
Nice.
And
Saw
then-
Deathcry's little thing on Iceman, which he was saying they should really change it so that it supersedes Quick Strike, which I agreed with.
I would agree with that too. Well, it depends who's faster on the draw, right?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
Well, because what do you do with like you stun a minion that you can just kill?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Like the main threat is Quick Strike, and he doesn't overcome that. So
Well-
people don't really play him very much because if you stun a minion that you could just punch out the next turn, because generally minions tend to be a next turn problem, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it made
Eric.
sense.
So, Brent, did you say that you are now the Sorcerer Supreme?
I am the
All
sorcerer.
right, fair enough.
Sorceress,
I'll use
please.
it as a resource.
Nice. Oh, so the one rule for our game, so people know, is that if you get caught off guard, which has a different name because we're playing Standard 3, and I looked it up and I forgot it because of all that chaos with my thing, and of course it's not here. But there is a card that is caught off guard instead, and you have to lose the Sorcerer Supreme if it gets played on you.
Nowhere is safe.
Yes,
Nowhere is safe. Thank you.
This is the new caught off guard, or at least the
All
caught
right.
off guard for Standard 3.
I was gonna
Draw
call it
your
Eric
hand.
off guard because Eric loves that card. Oh, I should draw cards, right? 1,
You don't have to. You can play without cards.
3,
Mhm.
4.
Oh no, that's
2,
Brian. He's
3,
Dr.
4,
Strange.
5.
Yes, that's right. I don't need a hand.
All right. When he activates, he removes these first, correct?
Yep.
Correct.
Nebunima activates, you remove. So 2 left on Rubble Storm, 3 left on. You're gonna
I
get
got him in front of
slammed.
me too. I got him in front of me too. So if you don't
Yeah,
want
cool.
to keep track,
Yeah.
He's attacking you. That's gonna be easier for me to remember to trigger him. He's attacking you for 2.
I'm just gonna take it.
5.
Yeah, easy. Ouch.
One on me, manipulation and rubble storm. I'm gonna defend because I'm not like Steve. And it's a 2. I take 2, and I don't have a dial. What do I start at? 10. I go to 8. And then 1 off a fireball, 1 off a pacification. He's attacking Doctor Strange for 2.
Sure.
Oh, Steve, magic shield.
Oh,
Take 3 back. Take 3 back.
Boot, boot, boot.
Oh, that
You
was
taking
nice
it,
of you.
Brian?
I think I'll just defend it.
Defend it. Ooh, it's for 5. He's hitting hard.
So take 3.
Yep. And Adam Warlock, you lose 1 on manipulation,
Yep.
and you lose 1 off
1
of
on
pacification.
pacification. Got it.
Swap these out.
And this one I think I'll just take on the chin.
Okay. Also 5. Man.
Dang.
Yes, all for 5, I think. And now we get cards. Steve gets Clan Akaba Zealot. It's a guard that we place 2 threat on Ancient Ritual. Oh, there was 5 threat here. I missed it. So sorry, Brian. I will put 1 damage back and remove 2 from here.
Well,
I didn't want
thank
it to
you.
short. All right, so you got a guard that puts threat on there. I get Restrained. Highest attack. Do we all have 1 attack? It's you, Magic.
I have 2.
Unless there's an ally that has 2.
No,
No,
magic can take it.
We could put it on, what's his... Okay, got it. It's a lightning and a fist to get rid of, and it can't ready.
Oh, of course.
All right. Ozymandias comes out in front of Brian, so he's toughness, villainous. When he schemes, we place it on Ancient Ritual. He's a 1/1 with 6 and toughness. And Channeling Trance, we remove 1 from each of these.
Oh, that's going to trigger one of mine, right?
So we're going to trigger Manipulation. So you have to discard a random card from your hand, and you are
And-
confused.
I'm
Oh, it's
so
only the ones in
confused.
front of him. Not.
Oh,
Is it one from everyone?
No.
Oh, I assume it's only the player.
Yeah,
It
I
is-
would assume it's just the player.
In your play area, yeah.
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 That's what I figured.
Passes to the Sorceress Supreme.
cloak ready.
All right. I'll spend these 2 to Hex Bolt. 1, 2, 3. So it's 3, 3, and 3. So he is all 3s, man.
Yeah. Well, the Celestials add 2 and 1s.
Who's
and
staying up?
I can stay up.
You get a tough.
Woo!
I got 3 status cards out of Hex Bolt.
Nice.
That's good. I'll call for an action. I'll discard Soul Sword and Colossus to get rid of that restrained.
Okay.
Or is it an alter ego thing?
No, hero.
All right.
Doctor Strange, you become an
Can
honorary
you,
Avenger.
Instead of putting stun on him, can you put an extra tough because I'll do Crimson Bands this round?
Sure. Who's staying up? Because I'm not.
I'll probably stay up.
All right, there's a tough. You are an honorary Avenger. And, yep. Adam Warlock, you get Endurance.
Cool. Thank you.
I am flipping down an Agatha, and I'm done.
All right, I'll pay 3, and I'll put down my Quinn.
Oh, I just remembered. Don't we have Iceman on the board?
Yes,
Doesn't he punch for 2?
maybe.
Oh, you
He
cheeky
was
monkey.
trying to make you take the effect.
Cheeky monkey.
Crimson Bands on Ebony.
Oh, no, those don't do that. I got
Brent,
it.
is
Sorry, I
your-
shuffled cards in my deck that I shouldn't have.
Brent, is your deck a variation of free candy?
It's just playing support.
Yeah.
It doesn't really do anything in protection. What was my other card? I don't even remember.
When you're ready, my turn is done, and it's Crimson Bands for 7 and
Yeah.
stun.
7 and a stun. Got it. Yeah, I'm just deck thinning so I can play all her events.
No. I'm deck hitting, so I can play all my events.
Cool.
Whose turn is it?
I think that's the
Eric's.
end of Brian's turn. I think it's Eric.
Okay, so
we
it's
do have
me?
2 minions out, just so people know, and we have 3 threat on this scheme, 4 on
Oh.
the main.
Well, when a minion enters play, I could remove a freeze counter from Iceman and stun it, right?
Okay.
Yep.
So
Stun
see-
that dude. There you
Yeah.
go. Perfect.
So are we stunning both minions?
I mean, unless somebody's going to punch for 3.
Yeah, if you guys want, I can stun both minions and he'll just have 1 freeze counter left.
Sounds good.
All right, then, so since I am down to 4 cards now, because I had a
hate you, man.
discard. Yeah, I don't have a sexy turn, as Steve would call it. So,
only
bummer.
good players get those.
Yeah, seriously. All right, I'm going to pitch these to get out my cape. Then, so are you guys all staying up since you're all
Currently,
tough?
yes.
All right.
Not me. I ran away because I'm the Sorcerer Supreme.
Right.
Cheeky little monkey, you are.
And here I sit confused. And what is he going to do to me on this next turn? Exhaust each upgrade you control. Okay. Well, I can punch for 1, or I can flip down and heal, or I can just remove my confused.
If you
I can
flip them down, you're removing that confuse anyways.
Well, I have to discard a card to do that, don't I?
True.
Yep.
All right, fine. Then I'll do that. I'm going to flip down. I'm going to pitch my last card and get rid of my confused. And then I can recover for 3. All right.
Excuse me.
Boop boop boop.
That's it.
That's
Magic.
Who else? Yep, Steve, you're up.
Who's got the magic? I'll show you. I've understood some of these mechanics that I love right now. So I have the Soul Sword and Professor X that are going to play the Magic Crown. But you know what's amazing? I'm going to punch one of those minions for 2, preferably somebody that doesn't have Retaliate.
Do you want to get rid of the tough on this one?
Why not?
Or are you taking this one out?
No. Because I'm going to kill it after.
Kill it after. Sounds
You'll
good.
see. I'll explain it.
You'll see. You'll see.
Okay.
It's
Check
okay.
this out. I'm going to X-Gene for a stepping disc, putting a Soul Sword on top, readying, using my ability to -1 to Soul Sword, and then I'm going to slash for 3 because the top card is a physical resource. Booyah!
That did not kill it because it has 6 health, just so you know.
Well, doesn't matter. Well, the important part is it did what it was supposed to do.
Booyah!
Booyah!
Booyah, it's not dead.
It's not dead yet.
That was good. That was good.
That was a cool play, though, right? You see the...
It was awesome.
I'm learning.
You did it. You got your soul sword out. It is cool, though. It's almost like she summons her sword like the sword of Gryffindor or something, right?
There you go. To me, Soul Sword.
I
Yeah,
don't think she talks like that. That sounds like her
but
brother.
she should.
I believe.
Are we
it's-
done?
Yes. Oh, there's my Sorcerer Supreme. 4. Oh, it's Limbo time.
Oh
When
yeah,
you
Brent, you were
do
first
Oh,
this time.
gosh. I didn't even think about limbo with him. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Now you know what I will play. And we do the Limbo time.
We're going to 8 threat. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Confused against me. Stunned against Doctor Strange. Schemes against Eric, but first you get passive.
My
This
minion
guy's
is also stunned. Yeah.
Sorry. Pacification, Eric. Exhaust each upgrade you control, and you are stunned. Then
Got it.
schemes for 2 plus either 3 or we put 3 threat on Ancient Ritual. I'll put the 3 there. We'll risk it.
Or that biscuit.
I guess the main scheme is better because we're just going to thwart it either way, right?
Yeah.
So makes sense there. All right, and then magic is getting attacked, and these go away.
When an enemy initiates an attack, I will decide to X-Gene. Oh, actually, I don't even need to X-Gene because I can use this ability in the villain phase, right?
You playing Magic Barrier off the top of your deck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bing.
So it's going to be 4 damage, so you're going to take 1, which loses your tough.
Dang it.
And then, do you have a lightning on top?
I do. It's an endurance.
So you deal 7. It's not an attack, correct?
No,
Nice,
I do.
Steve.
I do 7.
Or-
I do 3.
Sorry, I did 7 because I had to roll down to 47, so 7 was in my head.
Okay. Done.
All right. So there is that. And then encounter cards. Ba-doop, ba-doop.
Do.
Man, I can't wait to go into the Limbo Rock.
Man, that is the card that just makes her whole thing sing. Once you have Limbo, you're good.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I think a lot of people won't try to get it out because they'll try to do the George Stacy thing and wait for it to come out. But it's so good. Hey, nowhere is safe. There you go, guys.
There you go.
Oh, did
Bye
you
bye, Sorcerer Supreme.
It's up for grabs.
It made Steve's day.
Yeah, baby.
Is it in your hand?
Yeah.
It is in his hand. Yeah.
Nice. So now we have to reveal a celestial attachment. So we shall go get the armor. I think it's a little bit better, I guess. All right. Next one is abjuration. So he prevents all damage until he takes 2.
What's mine? Better be attacking me.
Yours is discard the Sorcerer Supreme if it's in your hand.
Lies. Lies.
Pursuit counter, and he schemes. So,
Okay, so boom,
these
boom.
2 are going away.
I'm
I forgot to
taking
unstun your minion.
I'm taking 2 damage. I go down to 7.
Yeah. All right, and then he schemes for. Before he schemes, you have to discard the top card of your deck, which is not a lightning. I don't know what it is.
It's a lightning.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, it was.
So
So
then you
we
heal 2
heal
from
him
the
for
door.
2, and then he schemes for 4. We have
Oh,
a Justice
I-
player.
Hmm.
What is Steve playing?
Basic, baby.
Oh gosh. All right. All you, Brian.
All right. I'll start by exhausting and paying 1 for images of icon. So 4 threat and confuse the villain.
Yep.
Images.
I will cloak to ready myself, and I will vapors Eric, turn that stun into a tough.
Ah, thank you. Appreciate that.
No problem, Eric. I will then pay 1 for Master of the Mystic Arts, Winds of Tomb to draw 3.
Do it again.
I can't. I'm exhausted. Pay you for Skellion. Pay you for the. I don't know. I guess we don't need to call for backup right now, right?
Just put it in. Who cares? It's in. It's there.
Okay, 1
Is the loneliest number.
and 2. I'm gonna get my team building exercise down instead. I am going to. I think I'm gonna flip down.
Chicken.
Cool. You good?
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you for making me tough. That helps that I'm no longer stunned.
You're
so
welcome.
I will flip up. I'm going to pitch this to get out Soul World. Then I think I will pitch all 3 of these to get out Boot Camp, because that's what my deck is all about. And I will have Iceman can now punch
That's
for
what
3.
it's all about.
Your
No, you
deck is
can't.
entitled Adam Warlock Goes to Boot Camp.
Yeah, pretty much.
No,
What are you
Um,
doing for 3?
Well, Iceman is punching for 3.
no, he's not. Because he's stuck with that card there, the Abjuration.
Well, he can punch Ozymandias.
He can't.
What
What are you
am I
talking
stuck
about?
with?
The card that we decided that the card that was going to go on me, I would put it on Iceman.
No, we didn't.
No, you paid to get rid of it. You said Colossus and somebody else get rid of it, and I discarded it.
Oh, well, I put it back on Iceman because I played something else.
Wait, you put something on his ally?
Without telling him?
Yeah.
Where's
Oh
that
my
chair?
gosh, Steve,
that I
that
need?
is so classic you.
Unbelievable.
I was like, why would I waste my turn?
He told you he didn't want it on Iceman.
Why?
So you put an
Because you
abjuration
would
on
have it.
Iceman?
Yeah.
He put
Oh
the
my
restraint on
God.
Iceman without asking your permission. That's a lot different from a symbiote suit, Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
No, but
That's also
So
a lot
Iceman
different
is
than
not
taking a
ready. He is
helicarriers.
exhausted.
why would Iceman be exhausted? Does he exhaust when he puts that on?
No,
There you go.
but didn't he use them last round?
Nope. He removed the ice counters on him.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So here's a question then. So if Iceman has abjuration on him,
He has restrained, not abjuration.
oh, he is restrained.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Different.
he just can't attack or block or ready.
How do I get rid of this?
No, you can attack. You just can't ready.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're fine. You see, it doesn't matter.
You have to spend a lightning and a punch to get rid of it.
No, I
doesn't
think
matter,
Steve should
Eric.
spend the lightning and the punch to get rid of it.
No. Why would we freeze up a hero when we can just put an ally in front?
Steve
get
is
rid-
on brand tonight. So true. You paid. You're like, I'll pay these 2 cards to get rid of it, and then at some point, without announcing it, you're like, oh, I didn't do it.
So how did he move it though to my ally?
Well,
Okay,
he
so I didn't
decided
move it.
he didn't want to have it, so he said, I'm putting it on Iceman in his brain without announcing it to you.
No.
Oh,
I-
okay. Yeah, I
excuse
can't
me,
follow
excuse me. I
Steve's
will tell
brain.
you what happened. We were having
No.
a discussion, and I'm like, hey. And then I realized, hey, isn't Iceman there? And wasn't Iceman a 2 attack? I mentioned
Correct.
it.
And then Eric and I both said he doesn't want it attached to Iceman.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
And then
Guys.
I'm like, hell
Fine.
no.
All right, whatever.
It's
All
a
right.
mystical game. He is sending you everything telepathically.
Okay, fine. So all right, Adam Warlock will punch magic for 1.
I will take the 1 gladly.
Yeah. It's Civil War time, bitches.
Oh. I think that's the worst cuss I've ever heard Eric say.
Right.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's probably the only time you ever hear me cuss. But yes. Anyway.
Directed at Steve.
Directed at Steve.
What does he have left? Because he can just die and this card goes away.
Exactly. That's the whole point.
Well, yeah, he has 2 health remaining and 1 freeze counter.
So the issue is there's no way for him to die once he exhausts, right?
yeah,
Because you can't voluntarily get rid of one.
you can. So what you can do is play 3, a 4th
Right.
ally.
But if he doesn't have 3 in his deck, then it doesn't work. what you're
Well,
saying.
I'll just have Iceman. When Iceman blocks, then he'll die,
die.
and then restrained goes away, right?
Exactly.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my thinking.
Yeah. But if magic died, it still would have gone away.
All right. Do you
But
need
you did
me
not
to
realize
thwart?
that he had a boot camp deck where he wanted allies and you attached it to his ally.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. Do you need me to attack for 1 or thwart for 1?
Attack for 1.
There
Kill
you
this
go.
thing.
Adam
That's in
Warlock
front of
is attacking
Steve.
for 1.
We'll save Steve so he doesn't have to save himself.
Right.
Well, I would have killed it.
Oh, he says that now.
I
Okay.
do.
Moving on.
Moving on to me.
Whew.
Whose turn is it?
Now
Nope, you
it's
took too long. All right, Brant, it's now your turn.
No, is it me? Is it
Eric is
It's
sulking.
Doctor Strange who finished his turn. Now it's Eric's turn.
No, I took my turn.
Okay.
Okay,
so
now
me.
it's
Adam
Steve's
Warlock
turn.
punched. I put
All
out
right.
boot camp, and it's Steve's turn.
All right. So since I have steady, and since my crown is on top, I have a
Can
mental
you
on-
punch? Can you punch this thing?
I'll get rid of it. Give me a
Okay.
second.
Are you actually going to get rid of it, or are
trust
you
you
saying
anymore.
you're going to get rid of it?
I'm saying I might decide to somewhat get rid of it. Do you want me to kill it? How much health is on it?
3.
Still 3. Well, that changes my plan.
At this time, guys, it's a coin toss
Mm.
with
Oh my
Steve.
God.
Okay.
At
But
least
I
he's
don't
telling
have a
us the
physical.
truth.
See, the problem is I don't have a physical on top, so I'm only punching for 2. Okay, but I will say, okay, I will punch for 2. Here, I got this. I will punch for 2.
Got it.
Okay, and then I will use a Steve carrier to play the Limbo Rock. All right. I will then use Limbo to switch Sorcerer Supreme with the top card of my deck. I will discard an Avengers Mansion to play the Sorcerer Supreme. And then hopefully I get an event. No, it's an X-Jet. Rats. There's no. I thought I had enough to play Creon.
Don't tell me you're asking for a helicarrier.
I am 100% asking for helicarrier.
It's in my hand, so if you want to cheat it into your hand,
There you go.
I just discarded mine. It's fine.
I'm gonna put a helicarrier on Iceman.
I think we veto Steve as a Sorcerer Supreme for this
Oh my
game.
god, no, it's
Yeah.
fine. It's hilarious. I just don't even understand. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Are you
There's
thinking
one
that
help
you're
on that
only going
guy.
to punch Ozymandias to 5?
Yeah.
Begin the Steve resistance, right?
All right. I will punch Ozymandias out.
Oh man.
There you go. See how complicated was that?
I will do Chaos Magic, discard 3, and get a Quinn Carrier. I'm the Quinn Carrier Supreme now.
There you go.
I will spend
I have a
Strength.
Quinn Carrier in play.
You do?
I do, yeah.
Okay. I'll play the Helicarrier instead then. I will then
Yeah, I don't know
use
why
the
the Quinn
Helicarrier
carrier is unique.
to give myself Endurance. Go to 11. We're going to have to get rid of some threat soon.
This one goes to 11.
It doesn't matter.
Um,
The main can pop, and we're just gonna cycle through it.
And then I'll spend the Quinn Carrier in a double to play Mustard Courage. I'll give myself a tough, and I'll give Iceman a tough.
It's okay.
I'll
I
give
got
Magic a tough.
I get a fireball coming at me, so I'm good.
I'll give you the
Serves
tough,
you
Steve.
right.
Thank
Unless
you.
I change my mind before the fireball goes off. But you'll just
Okay.
have to be paying attention to my screen to see what I say.
I will be paying attention.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I love playing with you guys.
This is good.
This is mayhem already. We're
Uh,
like, what, round 3?
Oh man, all my upgrades are going. All right. 5 threat goes on to main. The main is at 18 out of 28.
All right,
So-
I'm going to respond to the main, the villain phase. I will exhaust Limbo and throw Colossi on top.
All right. Can you play him from the top of your deck during the
Oh,
villain
yeah,
phase?
baby, because I checked that, and I can play him as if he were in my hand, so I can use the discount when he attacks, flash him in.
What does he say?
He says when an enemy
Play him
attacks,
from your hand?
no, play Colossus from your hand, exactly. And then Magic says once per phase, you may play the
Play
top
card.
part of your deck.
I mean, it makes sense. If they didn't make them work that way, it would be dumb, right?
it would be dumb.
All right. So he is confused against Doctor Strange. Adam Warlock is getting attacked, and Iceman is blocking.
Fine.
Iceman is dead, and Restrained goes on Magic.
There you go.
Yeah. Magic, you get
Gift without giving.
fireballed.
I lose my tough, and then I will use an energy
No one
to
then.
put Colossi into play as a defender.
He gets hit for 4, and then a threat goes on to Ancient Ritual. If this gets to 10, we all get an encounter card. He's attacking me, so manipulation goes off. I have to discard a random card and be confused. I get rid of Mustard Courage.
Interesting.
He attacks me for +3. That's 5. He's got all +3s in his deck, it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
And away we go. Doctor Strange has barely had to deal with his things here. Spells. Dark Child for you, Steve.
So what does that one do again?
Flip and exhaust or deal a damage to each character you control.
Flip and exhaust. Get rid of that crap.
Yeah. And that's each character you control, not that we control.
Fire, Eric, because why not?
See, that's what happens, Eric, when you talk. You
Reactor Overload. Each player must choose to either take 2 damage or place 2 threat here. I will take 2 damage.
I will place 2 threat because of the tough.
I will take 2 damage.
Who is getting rid of threat? Is there a person who does that?
Colossus.
soon.
I can do it this turn, so add 2 threat so I can keep my tough as well.
All right. We got
Thank
a
you.
lot of threat to remove. So
Yeah.
hopefully people got that.
Well.
Scarab has quick strike, so you lose your tough.
Oh, well, there you go.
And then he places a threat onto Ancient Ritual. Steve gets Tyrant Worship. Place 5 threat on Ancient Ritual. So this is going to trigger.
More cards. More cards.
Remove 5 threat from the scheme and deal each
After
player.
Scarab
So we're going
attacks.
to add 5, remove 5, and then we all get an encounter card. And we were on Steve,
Yeah.
so we stay on Steve. Channeling Trance.
So I
Discard from the top until you get a spell.
Yep.
I got news for you. That's just more threat for the fire.
Nice.
Ebony Maw is one of those ones that gets significantly. I feel like the Age of Apocalypse box. I mean, people were running 4 horsemen, and it just gets totally out of control with 4
Yeah.
players.
Definitely.
Another reactor overload. I will take 2 damage.
Take 2 damage.
Yeah. I'll just lose my tough this time.
You taking 2, Eric?
Yeah, I'll take 2 damage.
All right. Regeneration cycle. That's you, Eric. So you can flip and exhaust or discard 5 cards from your deck and put a threat on the main scheme for each different aspect discarded.
I'll flip and exhaust.
Gone.
You'll get nothing.
Strange Gets Manipulation, which will surge.
Give him 3 in a row.
It's got 3. Master Plan. Dope.
Nope.
So this
Aren't
goes
you guys
up-
playing cancel cards? Don't you guys
Excuse me, sir. We don't always play cancel cards.
You do. You have
so
cancels in your deck.
4 threat goes on here. So 5 comes off and we all get another card.
That was
What is giving us more cards? I'm missing
Ancient
that.
Ritual.
Oh, I don't like that card.
All right, back to Doctor Strange. Sinister Strike. Place a pursuit counter and then surge. This is fun.
no. Why would it-
Evil Alliance. We put 3 on pursued by the past. All right, Adam Warlock gets drawing nearer, so that's going to give you your person. Nowhere is safe, Eric, so you have to lose an upgrade. Do you want to get rid of endurance?
Uh,
Oh, wait, hold on. I lied. You don't do that. You get your nemesis. This goes to 7, and you get
Oh.
your nemesis.
oh, okay, gotcha. And what was that other card that you just put out on me?
Drawing near, it's the one where you have to discard at the start of your turn and then add a counter.
What deck
And
did
it-
that come from?
Standard 3.
Okay, gotcha.
You get Magus, Universal Church of Truth.
All right.
I don't know if we can clean this up, boys.
Yeah.
Unlikely.
I don't think we have the threat removal for this because nobody's checked it. All right. Over here, we get Tyrant Worship. So we all get another encounter card.
What
Really?
the heck?
Am I reading this wrong? After threat is placed here, if there's at least 10, remove 5 and deal each player a face-down encounter card. Yep.
And it's giving 5 every time?
Well,
It only
the other
heals
card.
5, and then we add 5, so we keep going. All right. Steve gets Channeling Trance.
What is Ancient Ritual from?
It's from the Clan Akaba.
Akaba.
It is.
So you get
Why
Fireball,
did I not
Cool.
see it?
and then Physical Toll for Strange. Get rid of it.
Oh man, this is crazy. Yeah, it's gone.
Celestial Tech. So I'm going to trigger this. I have a Lightning, so we heal 2 from him. 51. Wow, this is crazy. Restrain, that goes on Iceman.
Yeah, and my discard pile.
I think it goes on me unless anybody has an ally, because I'm the only one in hero form.
I have a Colossus ally.
Goes on Colossus.
Yep.
And Steve, it has to stay there.
Yeah, it's on Colossus. You can stay there.
Cosmic Inquisition is Insight 2, so this goes
The
to 20.
Inquisition. What a show.
If Universal Truth is in play, discard the top 10 cards of your deck, Brian.
Oy.
You get a card?
After threat.
And
is
no, I
placed
got
here.
one left in the deck.
Right. And Zealot of Truth comes in. Threat cannot be removed from the Universal Church of Truth. I don't even know how we dig out of that. That's
Oh
Yeah.
man,
One thing at a time.
That turn ended the game.
My gosh.
That was okay. I don't know if anybody counted, but that was, I think, 18 or 19 encounter cards.
Are we doing ancient ritual, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
After threat is placed. So what is placing threat on ancient ritual?
Tyrant
The
worship.
card, Tyrant Worship. But then Steve got a thing that has to go through the deck so that
Of
it
course
came
he
back
did.
out again.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
right.
And then we got Master Plan, which also did that. So we got
Okay.
Master Plan and we got Tyrant Worship twice.
All right. Call for an action there, Eric.
Action.
I'm gonna team building exercise, and I'm gonna put out Sunspot. Deal.
You can't.
I can't.
Nope. You're Stephen Strange.
Oh my God! Yes, you're right. My bad. I'm all out of sorts here because of this
And I'm the
game.
only one who's ready, and I can't thwart because I'm confused.
Oh no.
The sun will come
Go
out
ahead. Continue. Eric.
tomorrow.
Okay. All right. I will discard an identity specific card to get rid of drawing near. Right? So let's do that first.
This is great.
Oh, gosh.
Brant needs another table.
Yeah.
All right. So, and I've got 3 minions on me.
Yeah.
I don't know why I would be flipping up because they're going to be attacking me for 7. Yeah.
Well, they're
And
only
I'm
three
at
health.
9 health.
How big are they? They're 3, right?
A 4, a 5, and a 5.
and 5 with toughness.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can get rid of
Sunspot.
one of them. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Okay, I can help you. I'm going to be doing 2 basic spells.
Okay. All right. So here, I'm going to flip up. I will discard.
Oh, first, Eric,
Blindfold.
you have to discard the top card of your deck
Why?
and tell me how many resources are on it. You have drawing near.
I got rid of it.
Oh, it goes at the start of your turn.
Huh?
At
After your turn begins, discard the top card of your deck.
So you
Oh,
had to do it once and then get rid of it.
fine. One
He was
mental
n-
resource.
You were not happy with me telling you had to do that.
It's okay. One mental resource is the card that I am
Perfect.
discarding. Okay. All right. But
We're
now
good.
drawing near is gone because I did discard an identity specific card
Yep.
from my hand. Okay. So that's gone. All right. I'm flipping up. I am from my hand, I'm discarding Blindfold, who's a justice card. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. That will trigger my cape, allowing me to ready. Okay. Then I will
So question here, guys. Do we
Yeah.
take care of the crisis? Also, there's a thing with the Universal Church, which is very annoying. Can you read that?
If player resets their deck, exhaust that player's identity and stun it.
That is a big problem.
sure, and that has 4. Okay. So what is better? Because I have
Oh.
3 minions on me. Is it better for me to attack, or is it better me to
Oh, we
thwart?
can't get rid of this.
Yeah.
We can't
I
thwart
have a
this
minion
till we kill
potential
this guy.
killing turn here, Eric.
Okay.
With
Well-
Sunspot and Air Supremacy, I have like the 2. You have 2 4s in front of you, or a 4 and a 5.
2 5s and a 4.
2 5s and a 4.
And the 5 has toughness.
Yeah, well, when I play Sunspot, it would go away, and then the other 2 would take 1 each, and then Air Supremacy and Sunspot can definitely take out a 5. And anyways, yeah.
So do you want me to, I can pause my turn because everything else I have are actions.
If you
So let
makes
you guys
sense.
go and then we'll see if you need me to thwart or attack. because I've got a Karmic Blast and a Zone of Silence. So I can
Yeah.
either remove some good threat or I can knock out one of these 5s.
If
Sounds good.
all of your stuff is just actions, then yeah, we might as well.
Yeah. Okay. Well, since I
You
flipped
move.
up, well, I was
Yep,
going to
sorry,
say,
go ahead.
since I readied, I can either attack for 1 or thwart for 1.
I think get rid of a tough on one of the guys.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because that's
So-
Magnus, right? That's the Magus.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the Magus. Okay, so I will hold on to these actions until needed. And who's next? Steve.
Okay. I'm at 3 health, so I'm a little scared, but I think we're good. And there's a fireball coming. I'm going to flip up. I'm going to put a spell on top of my deck. I'm going to put a basic spell. All right. Unfortunately, I wish I could do something better than basic spell. I'm going to use my ability and X gene. I'm going to do basic spell. So I can remove 3 threat or I can deal 3 damage to an enemy.
I have all those minions covered.
Okay, so I will start removing threat from, or I can actually call for an action for that. I can do that after. There's no other X-Men characters, correct?
No.
All right.
No.
Okay, so if I do 2 for this, 2 for triage, and then I could do maybe another one. Okay. I feel like I'm short 1 resource to do a bunch of things. Okay. If I could ready, Brant, do you need the helicarrier?
No, I never use it. It's for you.
No, I'm just asking. No, for real. Because I can put down a Utopia. I can put triage that can heal me and ready me. And then I can attack for a little bit more. I can do some more stuff. That's right. That's just why.
I can't do anything, so it's all yours.
Okay. So I'm gonna use the symbiote suit and the helicarrier to do Utopia. I'm gonna use the basic spell and X-Jet to play triage. I'm gonna trigger magic to ready. She's gonna heal me for 2, go to 5. She has 1 attack or 1 defense where I can punch. I am going to X-Gene and reduce the costs. Yes, I remember it was the blood gem. All right, I will deal. I will remove 3 threat from the crisis ones. We got to start working on the crisis, right?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Will. I'm sleeving off camera. All right, go ahead. Please continue.
Okay, so I'm trying to see where everything is. Yeah, I know. I was seriously thinking about doing it.
Suit
But
down.
this is what we need right now. Okay,
Absolutely.
I can thwart for 2, attack for 3 with piercing. So I have
Work for 2.
Thwart for 2.
thwart for 2. Does that get rid of one of them?
It
Yep.
does.
All right.
Deskry commented X-Gene is only for identity event cards. And basic
you
spell
are
is a basic card.
right.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you for keeping us on, or thank you for keeping Steve honest.
So you need
Yeah.
Deskry's helicarrier then?
Yeah, I need
Yes.
that helicarrier. Oh, you're right. It is not. I haven't seen my exorcisms. All right. So I can't play this basic spell. So I don't need the helicarrier.
So wait, the crisis still has 3 threat on it then?
Yeah.
I thought it only had 2.
He got rid of 3. He got rid of 3 and then 2, so I had to put the 3 back on.
Yeah.
Oh, got
shit.
it.
You're right. X-Gene is identity specific.
Yep.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, yeah, well that was terrible. I shouldn't have put a base. I would have put something else on top. I would have put
Switch it. It's fine. It's just when you flipped up, right?
Yeah,
Or is it
it's
limbo? You have limbo? Can you limbo?
No, my limbo's exhausted.
Do we need one of Spartan's timers?
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
I don't have
did
enough
he have a
spells.
turn timer?
Yeah.
He did. Yeah.
All right, screw it. I'm just gonna put the magic barrier on top. And there you go.
All right. I will hex bolt. It is a 2, a 2, and a 3.
I have an extra threat removal from somewhere with the triage.
Then
Should I just stun and confuse or draw cards?
I think if you can get one of your status effects.
Did you say you have a threat removal?
There is one with triage that we didn't put.
Can I increase one? What do I do? Oh, I discard and draw a new card. So I guess I'll just do that. All right, I got a 1, 2, 3. So I think I remove 2 threat. Where is Hexbolt? Gosh. I remove 2 threat, I draw a card, and I place a status. So stunning him, I guess, or confusing him. I guess confusing because our threat is out of control.
yeah, and that way the celestial armor doesn't trigger.
Yeah.
That's good. Call.
And then I can remove 2 threat, so I'll clear this. Reactor overload. I wanted to deal 2 damage, so I could get rid of that, but it doesn't matter. Somebody will become an honorary Avenger. I guess it's you, Eric.
Okay, thank you.
Then I just have my crest, which I don't need. I can't thwart for 2, but I guess I'll exhaust to thwart.
Yeah.
Flip down Agatha. I'll get the double and play the crown. I'm done.
All right. I'll start by flipping up. I'll use my cloak and ready. Team building exercise with the power of leadership to play Sunspot. Everything, the villain and everything in front of Eric are going to take 2 damage.
Got it. And the villain?
And the villain.
So he's going to lose this, right? Or does that have to be an attack?
Thank you, Brian.
Nope, has to be from an attack. He's not an attack, right?
He's not taking damage.
No, he's not. Yeah. I'll use a power of leadership and I'll do an air supremacy. So I will do the 2 5s. We'll take 3 damage each.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
I'm going to exhaust myself to do a Winds of Latum and draw 3. So I will deck out 1, 2.
So what
So
happened?
Universal Church.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Exhaust
you
your identity and you're stunned.
exhaust your identity, right, and stun.
He's already exhausted
Yep.
and you get stunned.
Okay. Crimson Bands is on top.
Woo. That's cry. Yes. Basic spell, Steve, is basic.
No.
Okay, so unfortunately, the rest of my hand here is kind of garbage. So
Well, can you boost somebody's stats or everyone's played, right?
I'm the last to play. So
Well, I
You
still
can't
have
have
an
a crappy
action.
hand. You're Doctor Strange. You're OP.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
It's not that crappy.
Right. Don't forget, I still have an action. I can either attack with a karmic blast, or I can thwart with a zone of silence.
Yeah. Well, so I'm going to spend my eye and my Quincare. I think I'm just gonna put down these magical enhancements. At least this way we have defense. Who is gonna be up to block?
I'm up. I'm staying up. I have 3. I'm
All
at
right.
5 health, so I.
All right, you're gonna be +1/+1 all the way, and I don't even think I need this. I'm gonna put the call for backup out just because.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't make that much sense, but whatever. It's it'll be there
Cool.
when we need it. 10. It's at 12, and Sunspot will punch for 2 and get rid of the other guy in front of Eric.
Okay.
Thank you.
So Eric, you can either work on this one that has 8 threat or this one that has 11 threat.
Yeah. All right. Well, the most I could do is 4 threat.
So we might as well bring this Church of Truth down, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the main pop and see if we can survive.
Sure. Okay. So I will pitch this to do Zone of Silence, choose a scheme, discard up to 4 cards, and then remove 1 threat from the scheme for each card discarded this way. So let's see what we got. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, and I discarded a Digging Deep, so that comes into my hand. Okay.
Well, it's
Cool.
the end of your turn, so it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah. Although
But
I
you can use
still
it to play
have.
for the other thing. So
Well,
Helicarrier,
right. What's up?
Helicarrier,
Oh.
Helicarrier plus Digging Deep plays your other card or no?
Well, my other card, what I held on to is a Quantum Magic, so I could do
Oh.
that because that's an action.
Go get something that costs 1.
Well, I just discarded a Mystic Senses, and I'd like to bring that back into my hand.
Yep.
So we'll do that.
Couldn't you go get the card you just played and play it again?
Oh yeah.
And remove the Universal Church of Truth?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I could do that instead. All right.
So Helicarrier plays your Quantum Magic.
Helicarrier plays the Quantum Magic, and then the Digging Deep plays Zone of Silence. And then I discard 4 more cards. And it's White Fox, so she now goes into play. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay.
And no more Universal Church of Truth.
And no more Universal Church of Truth.
All right.
All right.
I am getting a card. Is anybody else getting a card?
Nope.
I am not decked out.
I got mine. Hold on. I got mine last round. Or I don't know if you dealt it to me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
During my turn with the wins, right?
I got you.
Okay.
Not that I want it, but you know.
Well, you're going to get it anyway.
Thanks.
All right. We are adding 6 threat to this mess.
All right, I'm going to use the action of Limbo Time.
And this is at 26. So it does not pop.
I'll put Blood Gem on the top.
All right. He is attacking Adam Warlock for 2.
Would you like a blocker?
Sure. Thank you.
Colossi is going to die.
4. Dead. No longer restrained. Attacks magic. Loses a thing. Attacks for 2. I think you have a defense of 3.
I have a magic barrier.
And you have magical enhancements as well.
Magic barrier? What is magic barrier? Oh, your card on top.
Yeah. Whenever it initiates an attack, I'll use X gene.
He's going to hit you for 4.
All right. So I will prevent 3, so I'll take 1. Do I have the retaliate? I don't have retaliate yet. What's the one am I missing? Oh, the crown. No, the cape. Yeah, so he'll take 3 because it's a wild on top.
48. And it's not an attack, correct? So he takes no damage.
Oh, that was dumb. Okay, yeah.
All right, then he is scheming against me, but he's confused. Then he's attacking Doctor Strange. All these lose 1.
Yeah, I think all of these lose 1.
I have triage to block.
Yeah, I was gonna probably block with Sunspot if I didn't have a blocker. So
all right, triage is gonna do. I want her to be in the discard pile anyway.
Okay,
cool. All right. So that's 5. She's done, and then we just get a couple encounter cards.
Unless we get that card that puts 100 threat on it.
Thanks for jinxing us.
Pacification gets 3 on it. Surge into Clan Akaba Zealot. We get Ozymandias. He's back. We get Agent of Thanos. So place a threat on the main scheme for each spell in your environment. So we get 2 threat, and it pops.
So we each discard until we find a threat.
So
starting
the main,
with me or the
spell.
first player?
No,
the van goes
main
back.
just popped?
Yep, the van goes back.
And you remember there was a van on the main, right? And
yeah.
it still popped? Okay, so I get my van back.
Yep.
Okay.
Shuffle the encounter discard pile. Each player discards on the top until a spell environment is discarded and puts into their play. It doesn't say who to start with. Do you start with the first player or the player who popped it? Okay.
I would assume you start with first player.
Agreed.
I would think so too. Yeah.
All right. So this is fun. Eric gets. Are there any left? Are there 8 in front of us?
Discarded.
Eric gets a Rubble Storm.
Rubble
Steve
Storm.
gets nothing. I get nothing, and Brian gets nothing. So 3 acceleration on the main.
Wow.
And there were already 2 there, so it goes to 5. Where's Deadpool?
I feel like Steve
seriously.
should be the villain. The way this guy's laughing at us.
All right, and that one can go to 36. What is this card?
Oh man, I'm sorry. I have not even paying attention here. I had a protective ward and I dropped the ball on that.
Channeling Trance is going to remove these two, so I take 2 damage. All right, then these two here. We get another Zealot, and we get Slipping Sanity. I don't think we want Threat on the main, so I'll get rid of it. Okay, passes to Steve.
Sweet. All right, let's have some fun here. Okay, let's do a spiritual meditation. Let's draw 1, draw
Now we're playing champions.
2,
Yeah.
and then we'll discard 1.
Yeah, seriously, we need an honorary mystic card for Deadpool.
All right, I get to look at the top card of my deck. It's another spiritual meditation. Okay, I think I'll just put down the blood gem. I'll do scrying. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Draw 1, discard 1, and put 1 on back. So 1, 2, 3. Ah, there we go. I'll discard another soul strike. I'll mystical armor with my ability. So now I have retaliate. I can thwart for 2.
Do we want to keep ourselves from getting cards or try to get the main back under control, I guess?
Probably the main.
No, I could. No. Let's get rid of. Let's get the main. The main can go to 36, and there's a crisis, so we got to get rid of the crisis and that. So,
what are you saying? That was all just statements of truth.
I'll use downtime to play a death focus.
No, stop. Where do you want to remove 2 threat?
We're off. We need to get rid of the crisis or Ozymandias' stone. One of the 2.
I don't even know what Ozymandias is.
This
ancient ritual.
Ancient ritual. There you go.
Right, that's what I'm asking. Which one do you want to remove it from?
You choose.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Steve's talking in different dialects.
Yeah.
Sorry for yelling. That was kind of rude.
No, you're good. I'm going to take 2 damage.
Sometimes you just need to put Steve in his place.
I'm going to take.
I'm not actually upset with Steve, just in case it comes across that way on camera.
It so comes across that way. And I'm going to do an exorcism. I'm going to remove 4 threat from a scheme. And since it's a mental, I do get to confuse the villain.
Please, Steve, exorcise the demons from this game.
Yes.
And then I'm at 2 health, so I'm going to flip down.
Okay.
I can stun the villain. So
Cool.
if you want, I'll just call for an action right now and Crimson bans him.
He has an abjuration, so he won't take any damage.
Oh, okay.
Will he still get stunned?
Yes.
You also have a guard, but it goes through guard, right?
It's the Crimson Bans. Well, I could do it on my turn after. Sunspot can just get rid of that guy.
Okay.
They're the thing.
All right. I will Hex Bolt, because that's what I do. All right, so I always forget what Hex Bolt does. I can deal 2 damage, I can remove 2 threat, and I can draw a card, and I can adjust. So instead of dealing damage, should I just remove 4 threat?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best.
All right, so I'll use the crest. I'll get rid of 4 threat. And draw a card. It's another shield. I got 3 shields.
Is it a zealot in front of me?
Yeah.
I have.
I'll do another Hex Bolt. 3, 1, and 3. So I can do some stuns and some toughs.
I wouldn't mind a tough just in case.
Yeah.
And then the 1 removes 2 threat. I can bring this down to 1. Hopefully that's helpful. Or I can draw a new card. No, I'm not going to worry about it. And then I can play a magic shield. And if I use the helicarrier, I can play another magic shield, but it doesn't seem like a great use of a helicarrier.
Well, if nobody needs it, then just play it, right?
Right, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Do you guys need it?
Right. I'm sure I can use it.
Okay, I'll hold. Done.
Okay, so I need to pop that bubble and attack him for 2, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
But I have the guard, which means I can't, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, you could use the Crimson Bands to pop the bubble, and I think he'd still be stunned.
Yeah, so the bubble's popped and he's stunned then. All right.
The Crimson Bands is not an attack, so it won't pop the bubble.
Yeah, right. It'll stun him.
Should I do that?
The other
that
option
seem
is I
like-
gave out these toughs. I could just give out a stun to him instead.
I mean,
Right.
sure. And then I'll just Crimson Bands the Zealot in front of me.
Or you can pop the tough here and kill Ozymandias.
Yeah, because
Alright.
he's going to put some threat, right?
All right, then I'll use Sunspots. He'll go away. Pop that bubble, and then Crimson Bands. We'll get rid of that guy.
Yep.
And I'm still ready. Cool. I'll exhaust, and I'll do an Images of Icon.
Is that 4 threat?
4 threat and a Confuse. Not that the Confuse matters.
There's 1 threat here, so can somebody get rid of 1 threat and then you could cast that?
Or just do it on the Ancient Ritual.
Oh, Ancient Ritual.
Yeah, I could just do it on the Ancient Ritual.
Yeah. I got the 1 thread on the Crisis,
Oh,
but
geez.
we have to wait for my turn because it's an
Yeah.
ally who'll do it.
Thank God Eric's there.
Hey,
Wait.
you know, I'm you know,
1 threat.
there's no Iron team.
No, but there is a 1-in-1.
There is
There
an
is?
eye. Yeah.
There is.
So I'm assuming you need that helicarrier there, Eric, you said?
If I can use it, I would like to. Yes.
Because what's your play? What's your
Well,
play?
okay, my play would be Cloud9, thwart the 1 off of the Crisis, get rid of it, and then with the helicarrier Astral Projection for 3 plus look at the top card and more threat.
Way better than what Eric can do.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's decided then. That
I was gonna just steal the Sorcerer Supreme from Steve, but yeah, you go ahead.
All right, team building with the Genius for Cloud9. She'll remove that. And then with the helicarrier, I will do an Astral Projection.
3 plus this.
3 plus that.
4.
it?
You hit it on the head.
All right, cool. And then there's no flipping down. Oh wait, am I flipping down? Can I flip down?
I'm down. I
think you were down.
No. Oh wait.
No, because you said
No,
you
I
could play a
wasn't.
cancel card last turn, so you were up. You're good.
Yeah, that's right. I was up.
You can flip down. There's 0 threat on the main.
All right. I am going to.
Sweet. I'm gonna need a card. Yeah, because I'm decking.
I think
out.
we're gonna let Eric take a turn.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pitch an energy to do a Karmic Blast, deal 4 damage to the Zealot in front of me.
He's dead.
That will get rid of that. And it says, and discard up to 4 cards. So up to for me is going to be 0. Because I'm about to deck out and I know
Brave
one
man, sir.
one of those is Mystic Senses. Okay. And we got rid of the Crisis side scheme already, yes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
There's
Cool.
only 1 threat on the board and 1 minion, so we're actually, other than these spells, we're.
All right, well then tell you what, Adam Warlock will punch the minion for 1 and White Fox will punch the minion for 2 because of boot camp, getting rid of it.
White Fox boot camp.
And then
See,
I
if
will
you
pitch
were
this
afraid,
and this
you
and
could get rid
bring
of it.
out Pip the Troll.
Broken combo right there.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
Now,
And then
Steve, you want a card?
Yes,
And
sir.
I too am decking out.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
I knew I had
rolled
doubles in
me
this
on,
deck.
Soul World.
A day late and a buck short, right?
Mm,
Ooh, I got Sorcerer Supreme.
You wish.
I do have a Warp Reality, so remind me of that.
All right, you have a cancel.
I'll try to put it face up.
I have a shield spell if
5.
we need anyone.
It's funny that I'm like, oh, there's
Need
0
to
on the
block.
main, but it goes up by 9 every turn. So
Dang.
Yeah.
4 times 9 is 36. So yeah, so
How is
confused,
he-
stunned. Doctor Strange. So Doctor Strange, you are
I'm
discarding a
everything.
random card and you're confused, and then exhaust all your upgrades and you're stunned. You're gonna have a fun turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
Steve
I
flipped
should have
down.
put Night Nurse in. I apologize. I didn't think
So,
about it till just
yeah,
now.
Pacification and manipulation are gone. So confused, discard one card,
And then
exhaust all my upgrades. Great.
just for fun, discard the top card of your deck. And tell me what the resource is.
It's a fun source.
Physical.
Physical, he gets a tough status card. And he schemes for 2, 3, 4. So now it's at 13. All right, then he's attacking Adam Warlock. 1 here and 1 here.
I'll
And he's
have
attacking you.
Pip will take it with his tough.
Okay. For 5.
Man,
and
he
then
just
we get
doesn't know how to
five.
like hit for 1, does he?
He's got all +3s in his deck.
Yeah, what's up with that?
All right, Agent of Thanos. So, Steve, we place a threat on the main scheme.
Easy.
Then we get Universal Church of Truth.
Oh, I'm so glad we all decked out. So we're good.
Slipping Sanity. If I flip, we won't have a cancel. But it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, I think we're good.
We get a Zealot of Truth. We get Exhaustion on Adam Warlock.
I'm exhausted.
Restrained. It's going to go on Adam Warlock unless there's an ally in play. Pip the Pug. Pip the
No,
Troll.
white fox. We'll have
White
white.
Fox. It's got to be the one with the highest attack.
Okay.
They both have an attack of 1.
Perfect. And then he gets a Celestial Weapon. Passes to me. Look at us. We're there. We did it, everybody.
Yay, we survived
Okay.
another
Kill,
turn.
kill.
I'll discard the
Kill,
Sorcerer
kill,
Supreme.
kill.
I will Agatha. Do I need a double? I'll take a Muster Courage.
Mustard courage.
I will discard the Quinn Carrier and the Warp Reality to draw 2 others. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. All right. I will. Gosh. I will Chaos Magic to Muster Courage. So we get 2 toughs. I'll take 1, and I'll put 1 on Strange. Are you still?
Sweet. I'm
Okay, I don't-
confused and stunned.
Okay.
And now tough.
Then I will put down Death Focus and Endurance. Endurance goes on. Oh, did I never give myself +3 health? Or was I that low?
Maybe.
I don't think I. Oh no, I remember going 11 now. You guys all need endurance, not Adam Warlock. Who's lowest? Steve.
I have 8.
I have 2.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Eric.
So Steve-
Eric,
Steve gets an endurance. I get a Death Focus. I got a Helicarrier. I'm done.
All right. I'll flip up. I'll use my Quinn and Master of the Mystic Arts for wins. Draw 3. And I'll exhaust for wins. Draw 3.
When you say it like that, Brian, it's not exciting. Winds of Watoomb.
Winds of
Sorry,
Watoomb.
Steve. Sorry.
Next, I will cast the Crimson Bands of Sidorak.
Next, this is
I
what
will
I'm
be
doing next.
boring and blast boring.
Steve can't even do it.
Yeah.
Be boring?
Okay, so
Yeah, exactly.
2. I'll spend 2 with this team building exercise to put out Wong.
That was a Wong choice.
It was a Wong choice.
That was 100% a Wong choice.
I thought it was wonderful.
Yeah, I'm just putting my Wong on the table.
This is a family-friendly show, guys.
yeah.
Okay.
We
You're
need,
hanging out
we
with
need
your
threat
Wong out?
removal, guys, right now.
What's that?
Threat removal. No, yes. Maybe I don't need Wong. Actually,
This Zealot would be key so we could get rid of the Universal Church of Truth, I think.
You know what? I don't want Wong. I'm putting Falcon. I'm spending Wong along with the other resources that I did and team building to put out.
Is Falcon the 3-flip Falcon?
Falcon is no. He is Joaquin Phoenix Falcon.
Whack him.
Yeah. And then I'll spend 2. How many peeps are out? Minions and.
There's 1 4 minion. When he dies, then we can get. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah. Then we can get rid of threat on this.
All right. Well, I'll pay 2 for an air. Actually, hold on. Before I pay for the air supremacy, I might as well.
Look at the exotic fighters that we have.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I'm gonna pay.
Canadian spider.
I'm gonna pay 1 for Master of Mystic Arts and then do vapors. So I will turn the tough on him into a. What do you want? Confuse.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay. Now
Oh
that
wait,
that
no,
is-
I have a sexorcism.
Okay, then it's a stun. And then I'll do
So
air
much for
supremacy.
family show.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
I'll do air supremacy, which is essentially it's 3 targets, 3 damage each.
Okay, but
But
it's
it's
not an
only
attack.
It is once
Not
again
an
not an attack. Actually, Falcon can attack for 2 first.
There you go.
Oh wait, no. Is that guy in front of me a guard?
Nope. Then he takes 3. He's down to 48.
Okay, Falcon attacked, blah blah blah, all that stuff. And then the air supremacy did all its thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The guy in front of me has how much life left?
1.
1. Okay. Cloud9 will punch it out.
Dead. Now we can remove threat from this.
Okay, can I have that helicarrier?
Yep.
Astral projection. 3
that's a
plus
flip here?
Yep.
5.
5.
Got it.
Done.
Cool.
Adam Warlock.
All right. I'm going to pitch a leadership card. Oh no, wait. Hold on. First, I'm going to pitch these 2 to get out of Mystic Senses.
I'm gonna call for
Then-
action and spiritual meditation.
Just do it.
Dude, I'm in the middle of my turn here. All right. Anyway, but yeah, do your spiritual meditation.
He
Go ahead.
loves to cut you off.
I
Yeah.
know.
He does
Okay,
waits for you.
But Steve,
really
whatever
offered this
cards you just drew, you have to discard those.
I'm gonna call for an action. Take a sip of water.
Yeah.
Call for an action. Throw this chair across the room. Okay. Anyway, so now I pitched those, got out Mystic Senses. I'm going to pitch a leadership, which with the cape will ready me. I get to draw a card. I will pitch that to bring out a cosmic ward. And I can, because it's a leadership that gives me +1 for each of my stats. So I can thwart for 2.
Woot! This is down to 1.
Yep. And then,
Just have what's her name
unfortunately-
finish it.
Well,
White
but
Fox?
so White Fox is restrained.
Yeah, she
So
can.
she,
she
well,
just can't
she
ready.
won't be able to ready, but then I can't use her as a blocker if she's exhausted, right?
Correct.
Wouldn't she be dead? Doesn't she have 2 damage on her?
No, she only has 1 damage.
Ah, got it.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. And Pip is already exhausted,
Ah,
Got it.
Cheeky little Pip.
right? Unless I switch it and I put the restrained on Pip.
No, we
That's
said
the
we're
rule.
not doing that anymore.
That's a rule, apparently.
Don't do what I do.
Right, yeah, do as I say,
Steve,
not
it
as
was
I do.
amazing. Like you didn't even announce it. Like it was
I know.
classic. I'm gonna do this. Oh wait, without telling you, I didn't do it.
Yeah,
Right.
I think Eric had the chair to throw at Steve that time.
Yeah, no doubt.
Come
All
on.
right, you're
come
done
on.
then? White
Can
Foxes.
can someone
gonna block?
do that 1 threat?
Steve can. He's got it.
Yeah. There you go.
All right,
Oh,
your
I
turn,
do?
Steve.
Oh, there's still 1 threat? Where?
You can thwart for 1 on
On the
Universal
Universal
Church of
Truth.
Truth, and there's 14 here on the main.
Lame. Okay. I will flip up and put a spell card on top. Okay. I will thwart the whatever church.
Yep.
I will limbo away. I will put a Steve Carrier on top. I will use a genius and my ability to put a Steve Carrier in play. It's another basic spell. Rats. Okay. I will spend 3 because I said I was going to confuse. Oh, is he confused already?
No, he's
Nope.
only stunned.
No, you're
We
waiting on
didn't
me to
expect
do
you
it.
to confuse. Don't worry about it.
No. I'm going to spend 3.
You don't have to do what she said.
I'm going to spend 3. I'll play Professor Eckes. I'm going to confuse him. Utopia is going to ready me. Professor Eckes removes 3 threat.
Hey.
Takes a hit. Unfortunately, I'm going to Def Focus an X Gene to play Exorcism. Remove another 4 threat. I'm going to use the Steve Carrier. And do I want to do the Blood Gem?
You put a
that's
Steve
confused.
Carrier out and didn't tell anyone?
He just did.
Yeah, I think I'll use the Blood Gem, and it says take
You have
2
a
damage.
tough.
Yeah, whatever. Basic
Can you
spell.
do it? Does it have an arrow? But it's take, not deal. I forget which is which.
It's take 2 damage. So I took the 2 damage, but
But what is deal? I can't remember if it's deal or take.
Oh yeah, maybe not, eh? Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll
Did you
sorry, I
take
got you
the
wrong.
2 damage or did you give it to someone else?
No, I was gonna give
Eric
it
is
to you,
not
Eric.
letting it go, man. He's
Man,
not letting
Eric
it go.
is so cheeky
He
right
is.
now.
Hey, dude, I can run with this all night.
I know.
Maybe you will have to. All right. I can't remember if take or deal. No, deal. Wait. It's where's the confused card from the
Deal is the amount, right? Because what's his name's card doesn't get reduced.
take a damage.
Deal.
So
Yeah, it's like,
think
what's
fast.
the deal?
Yeah, so I can take the damage and lose my tough.
Okay.
All right, so I'll do that and do a basic spell, and I can do 3 damage, 3 threat, or 3. What do we need?
Let's just deal damage. Let's go.
No, I'm going to heal for
45.
3.
Yeah, let's try to defeat this
Heal for
bozo.
3. What the
I'm going
heck?
to heal for 3, and then I will punch for 2.
Steve
46.
gets confused. Thanks, Will.
Yeah.
All right. Call for an action. Bathroom break.
Really?
I have to go unless you want me to wait.
You
should wait.
This is going to be a while because he has to go down those steep stairs now.
You can tell them about my stairs I have to run up and down.
Sure.
I will 100% tell him about
Yeah, I
those
should have
things.
taken a picture of that one.
Of all the pictures you took, you never took a picture of his stairs. Unbelievable.
I know, seriously.
That's the
No,
most
but
interesting thing.
so I think a lot of people know by now that Brant plays up in his attic. That's where this table is located. And the stairs to get to the attic are probably on
Yeah, they're like a 90-degree angle. No, more than that.
they're almost 90 degrees. It's like climbing a ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would
Yeah.
say 75 degrees. I don't know
Something
what it is
like
in
that.
metrics, though.
It's definitely steeper than 45.
Oh yeah,
Which
I
is,
would
you know,
not.
that's half
I
your
would not be
90.
good on those.
Yeah. Yeah. And you also have to there's low headroom too.
Is it?
There was. Yes.
Well, Steve, you were up there, weren't you?
I was.
But you don't remember?
I have short.
Is it because you hit your head and knocked yourself out?
right, exactly.
Unbelievable.
It was pretty crazy. No, it was fun. I really enjoyed going to Brandt's. I'm going to do it again.
Yeah,
It's
how
all-
far was the drive for you?
Seriously, it was 5.5 hours.
That's not bad.
No.
Steve even thought about dropping the game off for me, but he's like, wait a second. I have to drive home just to drive
Oh,
to your
right.
place. So that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, no, that doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense at all.
How
Yeah.
far are you guys from one another?
2
2 and a half.
hours.
Yeah, two
Okay.
2.5.
Two and a half, yeah.
Not too bad.
All right. Call for an action. Add 9 threat to the main scheme.
Eesh, no, thank you.
I have a protective ward. Let me announce
Stunned
it
against
now.
me. Attacks Doctor Strange. Fireball goes away. Tough.
So Fireball goes into the tough, right?
Yeah.
First, and then he attacks me.
Then he's going
You
to
want-
attack you for 4, and I have a magic shield if you want.
I also have Professor Eckes.
Professor Eckes, perfect. I'll take him.
Done.
4. Adam Warlock loses these 2, and I think White Fox is blocking.
Yes.
Oh,
And-
shoot. Brian, discard the top card of your deck.
It is an energy.
Okay, deal 2. You take 2 damage.
Oh, so he would have taken 2 damage, lose the tough, then take 4.
They could be done in either order, right?
Well, no, there's force response, and then there's
They're both forced response.
okay. So yes.
Oh, this one's interrupt and this one's response.
Okay, so interrupt happens first.
Okay, so you take 4 instead of 2. Steve's always there to look
Uh,
out for you.
Yeah, thanks. I'm down to 4.
Magic shield. Does that have to be an attack? You only take 1.
I only take 1. Okay.
All
I'm
right,
down to
Adam
7.
Warlock, discard top card of your deck.
Okay.
What's making that happen?
It's an energy
Celestial
resource.
weapon. You take 2 damage. Celestial weapon.
I take 2 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
He
What we
gets rid of
need
it.
Is we need
we
to
have
find a mental to get rid of it.
No, we have to discard a physical, and it goes away.
Oh, okay.
Oh well, I will have a physical. So
Oh, I thought it was
then
his
he
armor,
attacks
not his
White
weapon.
Fox for 3.
Okay. She's gone.
Oh, he's got
Then
both now.
magic discard. You're discarding a physical.
yep,
Then you're stunned, and this card goes away.
I'm steady. So haha.
Then he's attacking you for 2.
I'll just take the 2.
Plus a pursuit counter.
So I'll go down to 6. Oh wait, this goes here on top.
And fireball goes down to 2. I missed that trigger.
Yeah,
Fire.
fireball goes down to 2, and I have retaliate.
Okay. 45. I get a channeling trance, so my manipulation goes off. I have to discard a random card and become
did you-
confused.
Don't forget, I have protective ward if we want to cancel something.
Yeah, this one's not a big deal.
And also, I have a cosmic ward, but it has to be a treachery on me.
Well, it's forced, so
Yeah, mine is forced. Yeah.
Surge. This card gets Surge. Celestial Tech. So you're going to discard the top card of your deck, Brian.
I can cancel it, right?
You can cancel that card if you want to.
Is it that bad?
No.
It's going to be he either heals 2, he gets a tough, or you get confused.
Sure, I'll just let it happen. It's a mental.
You are confused, and this goes away.
Okay, I was already confused anyways, so ha!
Dark Designs,
That's
pursuit
a-
counter, and then he schemes. He's
Hold on, that's a-
confused, though.
That's a treachery, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I have this is a forced interrupt. My cosmic
cancel?
ward will just cancel that.
Perfect. And
Yeah.
magic gets nowhere is safe. So you lose the Sorcerer Supreme.
No! Can't,
Wait a
Unless you can get
second. I
Brian
don't
to
know.
cancel it.
no,
Yeah.
we can't cancel
No,
it.
don't cancel it. Don't cancel
We
it.
said we weren't going to cancel it.
No,
Right.
we
Oh, because we're
said-
not going to cancel it because you're
Okay.
losing Sorcerer Supreme.
Exactly.
Right.
Goes to Doctor Strange. Boys, you know what time it is.
Damage time?
Please.
Yeah.
We have nothing in front of us anymore. I mean, Eric's got a little bit of chaos.
There's no minions in play,
Right.
right?
There's nothing. It's threat and
All right.
damage.
I'm exhausting, turning my vapors, or not turning my vapors, I'm turning my stun into a tough. Let's.
That was good, Brian. You got the damage train rolling.
Yeah, I know, right? So good, so good. 1,
But you were.
2,
I just want to showcase something. Like
4.
30 minutes ago, we had so much crap in front of us. It felt unsurmountable.
I know, and then we just cleared it.
All right, I'm paying 5
You
to
missed
get
it,
out
baby.
Captain Marvel, and after it enters play, I discard the top 4.
Shazam.
If you discard a lightning, which I did, I will deck out though. It's 3 damage to him.
42. What did you just
And
play?
I played Captain Marvel.
Shazam.
Is he also stunned? Oh no, it's 2 lightning.
And yeah, it's 2. If you discarded more than 1, no, it was just 1. So I shuffle my deck. I'm good to go there. I will cloak and ready myself. We don't want threat at all, right?
You can remove threat. It's fine.
Okay, Captain Marvel's going to punch for 3.
39.
Take 2. Lightning. Here we go. Let's go with Falcon. He is going to punch for 2.
37.
And can I steal that helicarrier?
You can have mine.
All right. I will pay with the helicarrier and 2 more. I will magic blast for 5, and I will deal 7.
30.
And then I will exhaust Cloud9 to give my. Actually, I don't know why I'm exhausting Cloud9 for that. I'll just thwart and get rid of my confuse.
Got it. All right.
Cool.
Adam Warlock.
Okay. I am pitching these 2 resources to bring out the Sorcerer Supreme.
Damn it, Eric.
Then I will attack for 1. Pip the Troll will attack for
Slow
2.
down. 27.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yep.
kidding.
Did you catch Pip is attacking for 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to pitch a Justice card to remove 2 threat from a scheme.
Yep.
That will ready me by triggering my cape. Mystic Senses will let me draw a card. If I can use your helicarrier brand, I can put out the X Mansion. But
I don't think so. I want to play a Hex Bolt, draw a card, and then play a Molecular Decay. That's a lot of damage.
No,
so
that's the better turn. Okay.
I'm trying to hold my helicarrier, but I
Yep,
don't know that I'll draw a card guaranteed. So
Sure. Okay. That will complete my turn, though.
Link.
Oh,
magic,
lame. Thanks.
magic.
All right. Let's have some fun here.
Doctor Strange did not put it in his deck because he did not want to fight.
I'm going to
Right.
use.
I'm going to call for an action, play Hex Bolt.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
call for
Oh,
1
wait.
action.
I can't. There's only 1 thing.
Lame.
So I have no turn.
All right. I'm going to call for an action and stand up, stretch my legs.
All right. Powering all of us and use my ability to cheat in the X-Jet. Oh, triage is there. There we go. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go for.
Let's go to the mall today.
Yeah, we will go to the mall. I will put triage on top of my deck. I'll take her from the top of my deck, and she is an X-Man. This is a men. Do we need to remove threat, or do I go for damage?
Damage.
All right, then. I will spiritual meditation, draw 2, discard 1. It's a lightning. Sang. That's not what I want. Okay. Well, I will punch for 2.
25.
I will spend 2 to play triage and heal for 2. Go to 8. It's an X-Men character. I get to ready. I will use X-Jet and Def Focus to do a basic spell. I will deal 3 damage.
22.
I will punch for 2.
20.
I will use X-Gene for a stepping disc. I will ready. And I will put... do we need to remove threat?
I do have a call for backup.
You can remove some threat. There's 14. It's going to go to 23 out of 36. So,
all right, then I will put in. All right, I can't. I put an extra.
Should I flip down? No.
Rats.
you have it tough.
Yeah, and he's confused. Oh, yeah. Anyways. Yeah.
All right, I'll put a spiritual meditation on top. And then I have an endurance. So I can put an endurance on somebody.
I'll
That'd be
take it.
Doctor Strange.
I'm the only one that doesn't have it.
All right. Well, okay. I'm going to take 2 damage, go down to 6, and play an endurance on you.
Sweet.
I will punch for 2. Oh, wait. It's a mental. I'll thwart for 2. I'll thwart for 3.
Okay.
She takes 1. All right.
Do I Hex Bolt for 1 and hope that I can draw a card off of that 1 card?
Let's go.
Okay. It gives me a dead turn otherwise.
Yeah.
Hex Bolt. This is a 1, so then I'll pump it to a 2 and draw a card.
And then acceleration.
The portal.
Kips, if you go on Facebook and go to the portal's site, and you should be able to find their Discord link there. If you don't see it right away, just do a search within the portal's Facebook site for like Discord, and it'll pop up, and you should be able to find it.
Molecular Decay. It's a 2. It's a 3. It's a 0. I'll redraw it. It's a 2. So what
It's
does
a
this deal?
3.
5. So I'll deal 12 damage.
Wait, it's 2 cards, eh? Yeah.
Is it only 2?
Yeah.
So this one would stay and this one would stay. So it'd be 10 damage.
Cheating, Brent.
It's because Hex Bolt is the other.
Yeah.
Then I will exhaust, remove my confuse, and I will be the one who flips down.
I see.
Agatha will get me a molecular decay. Nope, don't shuffle, Brant. All right.
I can't believe how clean Brant's table is.
Yeah, no
Thank
doubt.
you.
Thanks for just jinxing it.
I just vacuumed.
Yeah.
All right, this goes up 9 to 20.
So, Brian, when you get attacked, I know you're tough, but if Pip the Troll could block for you, because
Sure.
I'm going to lose him anyway when this spell triggers. So
Okay.
you might as well put him to use.
Cool beans. And also I have a protective ward for this round.
Cool.
Yeah, I will limbo symbiote suit on top.
All right. Attacking Brian and
Pip
is
is
jumping.
blocking.
Pip the something is doing that.
Yep.
Pursuit counter. He's out. Attack here. So Eric, you deal 2 damage to each character you control, and then you exhaust each upgrade, and you're stunned.
1, 2. Exhaust each upgrade. That's that. Technically, that's that too. Oh, well, I have to exhaust my Sorcerer Supreme.
And then
Yep.
you're exhausted for, or you're attacked for 2.
All right. I guess I will block for 2 because I'm down to 6.
You get hit for 4. You take 2. Steve, you
right.
lose 1 off a fireball. You're getting attacked for 2.
Triage.
I'm going quick because all we have to do is do damage. Dead. And then schemes against me. He's confused. Cards. All right. Doctor Strange gets Cosmic Inquisition, so we add 2 to the main.
Inquisition.
And you have to discard top 10 off your deck.
Did you
Wait,
want
hold
me
on.
to cancel
No,
that?
you don't. No, you don't. It's up to you if you want to cancel. We just put the Church of Truth out.
The
Okay.
Church of
Sure.
God.
It might be worth it if we can deal damage. I don't know how much damage you guys have.
Well,
We don't seem to have a lot.
no, just put threat on.
No, I don't. Yeah. I don't have any real damage this round, I think.
Oh, what if we can't find it? Does it fizzle?
It fizzles
All right.
because it's in front of somebody. So
That's right.
Yeah. All right, Zealot of Truth. Evil Alliance. We put 3 and Eric's Nemesis. What happens?
So he comes.
I get
just the
confused
nemesis
here.
comes out.
Just the Nemesis?
Yeah.
Is there a cancel in there?
You don't need to cancel. It's fine. Magus. Oh, I guess unless Eric cares. Eric, can you get hit for 2 and discard 5 cards?
Yes.
Eric doesn't care.
Okay.
So do that.
Okay, so I'm down to 2 health and discarding 5. 1.
Universal Church and Channeling Trance. So I discard until I get a spell.
Unless you want that one canceled.
That's fine.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, I know you want to cancel, but
I-
it doesn't
I-
surge, right? Because it's put into play.
That's fine.
All right, passes to Adam Warlock. We got 10, and then wow,
Okay.
holy cow, and then 92.
We got
Dang,
this. We
okay.
got this. We got
So
this.
let's do 4 damage to an enemy and discard. And Magus has got 5 on him. Does he got guard? No, but he does have tough.
I got magic with piercing.
I've also got Air Supremacy in hand,
Okay.
so 3 damage
cool.
to everything.
Okay, cool. Then I will do, let's say, this and this to get out my other mystic senses. And that is not exhausted, although you don't even have to exhaust that to do your hero response. Cool.
No.
So I am going to pitch an aggression card, which will deal 2 damage to an enemy. My cape will then ready me, and then I get to both mystic senses and draw 2 cards. Nice. I just drew a strength with the summoning spell. So with the summoning spell, I will discard card, so it's not go find. All right. Oh, Professor X, right out. Okay, so we can have Professor X, I guess,
Or 3.
confuse the villain.
Yeah.
There's no other X-Men, so I can't trigger Utopia off of that.
Yeah, he can thwart
Thank you,
for
Eric.
3. Sure. Well, I
Can
think
you kill
Brand.
the Zealot first or no?
It's Professor X. Confuse the villain and thwart for 3.
How much is on that zealot?
2. I have
2.
Air Supremacy, so don't worry about the Zealot. If you can knock the tough off of the Magus, it'll also take 3.
He could have done that with his punch. Would that be better?
Probably. I mean,
Okay.
I'll be doing 3 to the
Well-
villain, 3 to the Zealot, and 3 to Magus.
Perfect.
So you could just do that now.
Well, yeah, I have a basic attack of 1.
To put 1 on the Zealot. Are you not stunned anymore?
Was I stunned?
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I think you were stunned from the card.
Oh,
spell.
okay. I didn't realize that. All right. Well, then I'm not exhausting because I'm going to flip down and recover.
Don't
Oh,
you have
then
your thing?
what's that?
Don't you have your soul world?
Yes, I do. Perfect. So that is alter ego. Okay. So I will exhaust to get rid of my stunned. I'm going to pitch this to play a magic attack. So choose an enemy, discard up to 5 cards, deal 1 damage to that enemy for each card.
So the villain.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just do 5 damage right to the big boss.
Yep.
Okay. Then I will flip down, and then I will soul world and heal back up to full health.
Call for an action.
Calling for an action.
Air Supremacy, 3 damage to everything in play. And
Perfect.
I say that because I have 4 aerial characters. So
Down to 2. I think that's on to you, Steve.
Oh, it's on to me? All right. Steve Carrier, I'll take 2 damage, and the X-Jet, reducing by 1. Symbiote suit. I go to
Nice.
14.
Permission
Thank-
granted.
Oh, I don't care.
This
All right.
villain stood a chance. Living for Game says, "Do any villains stand a chance against 4 mystics?" And we
Yeah,
almost got
no doubt.
hosed.
Yeah.
I'm doing 7 rings, so 3 toughs.
All right, I'm going to
Oh,
spiritual
thank you. Living for Game says, "I really enjoy the 4-player videos." We do too.
Thank you.
Even if today sounds like we're all yelling at each other.
Yeah.
It's with love.
Magic, Adam Warlock are both tough.
Thank
Okay.
you.
And I'll just give Captain Marvel tough.
All right, I am going to destroy, what's his face? For 2.
Ebony Maw,
Yeah, he's dead.
92 health. This box always bothered me that they had so much health. It was too much.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense that Ebony Maw has this much health.
So what happens now? We find
Each player discards until we get a spell card. So we're going to the first player, we assume?
first player. Always first player first.
Is that actually a rule somewhere, or are we assuming it?
No, it's always
No, it is a rule.
Okay.
Which one did I get? The
I don't know. I'm still looking, so you got to give me a second. If I
Steve,
stop
do
paying
you have
attention, then I'll
Cosmo in
lose
your
track.
deck?
No, why would I want to play Cosmo?
Why? Because
Could be better. Take free damage every turn.
Yeah.
Is it 3 damage really?
Yes.
No,
When
not
he
free,
attacks or
free.
thwarts, name a card type, then discard the top card of a deck. Because you always know what card
doesn't
type
like
is on
that
top
stuff.
of your deck.
I don't like that dog. That dog is terrible. I'm kidding.
Although technically you are
All right,
having,
you got
well,
manipulation.
who does?
Yeah, I got it.
Steve.
I saw.
So if we don't kill him, next turn, then stuff goes off.
Right. Is that a
Right.
fireball on me?
Yep. You're
I'm
not
gonna
get it.
stepping disc. I'm gonna put a spell on top. Do I even have a good spell? Yeah, I'm gonna put a magic barrier on top. So I get +1 attack. I'm gonna attack for 4.
Hey, Adam.
88.
Welcome.
Hey, Adam.
And then I am going to. Do we need the exorcism or no?
I mean, the threat's at 19 out of 36. So if we think we can kill him next turn, we don't need it.
So I'm gonna do it. What about the Church of Truth?
You could get rid of. If you get rid of it, I wouldn't be exhausted and stunned. I'd have 2 molecular decays.
How much threat is on it?
10.
What?
Or
How
8.
much?
8.
I can get rid of 4. Can anybody else get rid of 4?
I can get rid of a guaranteed 3.
Plus a thing.
Yes.
There's very few zeros in the deck.
All right. So I'll do an exorcism for 4.
Okay. Is he stunned or confused?
Nope.
He already is.
Because I have a physical on top.
And Brian?
Actually, I can wait because I can.
The reason you don't want to wait is that I played a spiritual meditation.
Yeah.
And it reset my deck. But if you guys do it before I do that,
got it. I'll do the astral projection now. 3 plus.
Yeah, you get rid of 6.
Perfect. Christmas.
So then I'll play my spiritual meditation. Is it me?
Yeah.
Okay. I will flip up. I'm going to use my Death Focus and Professor X to play a Hex Bolt. It's a 3. It's a 2. It's a 1. So I think I will draw a card. Oh, shoot. I'm a resource short. Oops. So I'll draw a card. Oh, it's a double. And then I can deal... Can I lower it by 1 or only increase it?
No, you can lower.
So I'll lower it to deal 2 damage, and then I'll just stun him.
Do you have another one that you're going to do?
Another Hex Bolt?
Another, like, mess with him type thing.
Yeah.
At the top of the deck. Okay, team building exercise, call for an action. Team building exercise to play out Falcon. Look at the top 3.
Well, there's only 2.
All right.
So you could wait until after I do mine if you want.
It was just so that you can potentially... it doesn't really matter, I guess. Fine, that's true. Yeah.
I'll molecular decay. No, I appreciate it. Steve, correct me. These go here. This gets reshuffled.
Correct.
Okay.
No, wait. What are you doing? You're discarding?
Molecular decay.
Yeah, so it's discard. So they hit the discard, they'll get shuffled.
So I can't redraw one?
No. You can, but those are going to get...
That's confusing, huh?
Yeah.
I guess I'd have to flip them one. I always thought you flipped one at a time, but I've seen everybody.
You do flip one at a time.
All right. So this one would be discarded, and then I'll draw a new one. So I got +2, and then a new one is +0 as well. So I get 7 damage. He goes to 79. And then I'll play it again.
Hold on. Before you do, I could Falcon this time.
I mean,
For the
it's going to
second
be
one.
the same cards because you can't reorder them, right?
True, but yeah, okay.
Or I guess I could wait to play Molecular Decay if that's what you're thinking.
Sure, it doesn't matter. You're right.
Sorry.
It doesn't matter.
Not to be difficult.
No.
+3 is 8. He goes to 71. I will thwart for 2 just so we don't lose to threat, and I'm done. And there's a
All right.
helicarrier for you, Brian, for all your patience.
I really don't need it, actually, to be honest. I have a perfect turn. I'm sorry. I don't know why. You know what? I'll take it, and I'll keep my protective ward in hand. How about that?
Oh, there you go. I like it.
So Falcon is entering. He's going to look at the top 3. For each treachery, remove 1 threat.
Yep. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. 0 treacheries. Try again
That's
later.
why. Yeah, you discarded the treacheries.
That's true.
Dude, you almost sounded like Christopher Walken there for a second.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna
Champagne.
pay 3 lightning to play sunspots. So it'll be 3 damage to the villain.
Not 3 to Magus?
And 3 to Magus as well, because I'll choose Eric.
Thank you.
Ah.
And then
Excuse me, Mom.
Sunspot. Yeah, Sunspot will attack. Do you need some thwarting?
No.
I mean, at this point, you might as well because, I mean, we got to deal 68
Okay.
damage next turn, which I don't think we're going to do.
Sunspot's going to attack for 2, and Falcon will thwart for 2.
That's what you think, Brant.
Got
We're
it.
doing it.
That's fine. If we can, then we don't need any threat removal. Now it's down to 15. It goes to 24. Then we go to 33. So it would give us some wiggle room. Somebody can flip down because we're all up.
Should I just flip down and then that protective ward was pointless?
Yep.
Don't flip down. Just stay up. We're all
Oh, wait.
up.
I thought I was flipping down
If
because I'm
we'll-
at 2 health.
If
Oh.
I...
All right.
yeah, that
Eric
makes
is down.
sense.
You're up. We're good.
Yep.
Anybody need anything else?
Nope.
Let's go. Ooh, I got Sorcerer Supreme. Hopefully somebody will lose it.
I know. Hey, that's it. So far,
I don't know. I'm down.
everyone except. No,
1,
did you have
2,
it, Brent?
3,
Yeah, you had
4,
it first.
5.
Yep.
Eric got it now. We each had it except for Doctor Strange.
Right.
100%.
Who's doesn't even have it in this deck.
So we're actually
Sad
adding
face.
10. This goes to 25. He
Professor X can block for someone
is
before he goes
confused,
away.
stunned.
Cool.
Well, none of that's happening. He is against me. Professor X can block for me, I guess.
Man, I've had this
I
fireball
thought-
for since the beginning of the game.
Ancient Ritual. No, that one went off. You got a new one.
Was it a new one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. Professor blocked.
Yep. And
Okay.
then tax Brian. Brian loses one here. And
It's
you
at
have a tough,
2,
Brian?
right? I do have a tough.
All right, he's gonna hit you for 5. And
Tough is
then
gone.
Eric's gonna get a Zealot of Truth. Steve is gonna get a Zealot. I'm gonna get Celestial Armor and a Scarab. Who's gonna lose this?
and Eric's gonna get an extra card. Don't forget.
Drawing Nearer doesn't matter. Channeling Trance on Eric. That
Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
bad.
it does matter. Who? Oh, drawing near. No, that's the obligation.
right. All you, Steve. 66 damage. Do it now.
How many minions are in play?
2. Oh
Just
yeah,
2?
Steve, you have a guard. Kill your guard, Steve.
No, he doesn't need to. Don't worry. I have 2 air supremacies.
Do it
all right.
now.
So air supremacy times 1, air supremacy times 2. That's 6 damage to the villain and 6 damage to everything that's in play.
Down to
Cool.
60. Steve, do 60 damage. Do it now. Go.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna limbo rock to put a soul strike on top. We're gonna use the reduction in X gene.
Wait, did we skip my turn?
Wait, yeah. Call for an action. I'm gonna actually vapors. I'm
You
gonna
were
turn
first.
Steve's tough into a stun.
I was
I
first?
love it. I love it.
Well, I haven't even taken my turn.
You were first last round because you got the
Oh,
extra card
okay.
from the symbiote suit.
Gotcha.
All
Because
right.
I thought Brian. Oh, Brian, did you call for an action to do all that?
He did.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Because I'm like, I'm just used to going right after Brian.
You're not Cyclops. All right, I'm gonna do Soul Strike, deal 4 damage, and that's it. And that's
More
gonna-
damage.
I know, it's crazy, right? Then I'm going to do a spiritual meditation. I will draw 1, get an encounter card.
There's no way we could throw out statuses, right?
Draw 2 and reveal. Damn it. I am going to scry. I'm going to look at top 3.
Descry?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to discard a double. I'll put this one on top. I'll do spiritual meditation, draw 2. Discard
Steve, I'm getting
1.
bored.
Yeah. You're just
There it
doing
is.
the same thing.
Damage.
There it is. Well, I was looking for a physical or a mental or a wild. I was just looking for something. I will
Stop trying
punch
to
for,
mansplain things to us.
I will punch for 4, biatches.
I'm going to take an action and yawn.
52.
All right. Then I'm going to you know what? For that, I'm just going to use my own stuff.
That's our punishment. You use your own Steve Carrier.
Steve Carrier and my X-Jet to do another Soul Strike for 4 and stun him.
48. Stunned.
All right.
I love how our punishment is he
I'm
just
going to
uses
take
his
my
own
top
stuff
off
and
and
not ours.
Colossus.
Yeah.
I'm going to Soul Strike for another 4.
I'm taking my helicarrier and going home.
Yeah, exactly. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
I'm going to Death Focus and ready with the stepping disc.
Okay.
This is like the longest turn ever.
I know. I'm going to put Colossus on top of my deck. And then I'm going to spend 2. I'm going to do an Exorcism, which is going to confuse him as well. And remove 4 threat from a scheme. And then I'm going to punch for another 4. So I did like 20 damage there.
Nice.
Where are you finding all these resources?
He's
Well,
using his own. The one he
Steve,
always graciously shares
Yeah.
with us.
Blood
Touche.
Gift, Death
0,
Focus,
1,
X Gene.
2.
I got 5 resources on the table.
Draw. I will draw and deal 4.
That's it.
That's it. 36. And then I will. I guess I'll Chaos Magic a Hex Bolt. I guess I could draw a card, huh?
Yeah, you can.
Magic Shield, and I'll use my Helicarrier. Actually, I'll just get rid of the Warp Reality, and somebody can have the Helicarrier. I'll Hex Bolt again. It's a 2, it's a 1, it's a 3. So the 1 removes threat. I guess it's fine. I'll draw a card. Then I can play Muster Courage and give out 3 toughs. So 2 allies have toughs. Are there any allies in play?
I'll take a tough. I lost.
Yeah, I'll have my allies tough.
Okay. What else was I
Oh,
doing?
wait,
Removing 2
wait.
threat.
Never mind.
Yep.
Never mind. I was gonna turn Steve's tough into a confuse, and then you can tough him.
Do
That's
it.
all I got. I'll remove
That's,
2
I'm
threat,
doing it.
and I'll flip down. I'm just going to search for that blast.
So my tough is now confused.
Your tough is now confused, and then he toughed you.
No, I didn't have a tough.
Done. It's all you, Doctor Strange. 36 damage.
Okay, yeah, your tough is now a confused, Steve. You're not tough, obviously.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm steady, so it don't matter.
Discard
Yeah.
the top card of your
I
deck.
already done.
1 resource. All right.
And I'm going to give all of my allies tough, and then they're all going to attack. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
27.
And unfortunately, that's it for me, and because I can't ready.
Eric, 27 damage. Do it now.
We'll see. All right, I'm going to punch for 1. I will. Exactly, and that's it. That's my whole turn.
Thank
I'm
you, everybody. I'll
discarding.
be on again at 9.
Yeah, exactly. Discarding an aggression to deal 2 damage.
24.
That is readying me, drawing 2 cards. Then I will pitch this and this to do a karmic blast. That is 4 damage, plus 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that will deal only 2 more damage because
18.
one's a basic and that. I just decked out.
Correct.
Okay.
Soul World.
Yep. Soul World gets a counter. I have another Karmic Blast, which I will do in just a moment.
I have a helicarrier too.
Sweet. Thank you. Okay. So then, let me see. We can do that and that for the Karmic Blast. That is 4 more damage plus 1, 2, 3, and plus another 3. So that's 7 damage total.
11.
From that Karmic Blast. And unfortunately, that's all I got.
Boo.
I know.
Boo.
All right. Drop.
All
This is
right,
a 5 gone conclusion.
I got 20 damage. Easy.
I'll
Yeah,
use
we don't.
Limbo.
The damage isn't the
4,
issue. It's whether he threats out, right?
6.
Yeah. Well, then maybe we should have removed threat. I could have easily removed threat.
It's at 27 out of 36. All right. Steve is not getting attacked because he's stunned. He's not scheming against me because he's confused. He's attacking Doctor Strange. Remove 1 here. You got a tough.
And I'm tough. It's gone.
Done. And then he's attacking Adam Warlock. This fireball will go down to 2. Adam Warlock is tough. Gone. And then we get cards. And Steve gets a bonus.
Yeah, baby. I get 3.
Yep. First one is Agent of Thanos. So you take 2 damage.
Down to 12.
Universal Church. We remove 1 from each of these. You take 4. You still have a tough. I don't know if that's
Nope,
real.
I did. He gave
No,
me a
no,
confusion.
no. You're tough still. I confused you, and you were tough.
Nope.
So now you take 4.
I know. I take the 4.
All right. I get pacification, and he gets a shoot. Oh, he hasn't schemed yet, so we're good. Reactor overload. I'll take 2 damage, lose my tough.
Would the
Take 2 damage.
pacification have surge?
No, because it came
It
in.
has surge.
Okay.
I did surge it.
I took 2.
Okay. They don't have to because we're just gonna kill him.
Sure.
Rubble storm surges into a zealot of truth. Passes to me.
All right. So he's
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
card.
I'll draw with Agatha. Take a spiritual meditation. Do spiritual meditation. Draw these 2. Discard the perimeter. Discard these 2. Draw 1. Oh, that's gonna stun and exhaust me. Never mind. Flip up. I will play a Hex Bolt. 1, 2, 3. Darn it. So I'll deal 2 damage. I'll deal 4 damage and remove 2 threat. And then I'll play Molecular Decay with only 1 card. 5, 6, 7. Dead.
Yay!
Nice.
Woo! Wow, we did clean up a mess. Oh, just for everybody who has OCD.
Oh God.
Do it. Do it.
Oh gosh.
I gotta turn my camera off. I gotta turn you off right now. Turn it off. Done.
Oh,
I like
forgot
this little
the-
magic deck. You know what?
forgot
I
the-
did. You know what? I forgot about the damn dog. That's why.
Oh, okay, Steve. So I don't want no
Lockjaw?
dog.
No. About
Hey, we did it.
Cosmo.
Everybody's celebrating and saying good job, but I'm waiting for them to go, oh no, turn the camera off.
Right.
Yeah, that was
game.
good though.
I Can't believe we got there, guys. I
How do
mean,
you not believe? When I was like,
sorry.
like,
I don't. It's not that I didn't believe. It's that when.
No, I thought we were not going to be able to control threat, and then it's the thing that Steve and I used to talk about way back, kind of when we had. Well, I did a lot more on my own, and Steve, but it was like just let the main scheme pop. When we let the main scheme pop, we didn't deal with 28 threat. It just all went away.
Yeah.
And we got to reset, and we got a bunch of spells that eventually went off, but they took a while. So that was really the key, was just letting that thing pop. And then Ancient Ritual just didn't go off again. It went off 3 times in a turn.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The house
massive
was
cleanup on
fire
house
for a
7,
while.
10, and 12.
No doubt. Yeah.
Nice. But that epic turn that he had with this is just, I love showing, this is a great example of when you're not careful with something and you're like, we'll just leave it, and it comes back and bites you in the ass.
Yeah.
That you let that thing go to 6, and then it just triggered.
It was wow, yeah, it really was.
Like keep it at 4, so that then you have to draw both of them to get them to trigger, right?
There you go. But there's because I think some of the minions do that. They put one on as well as boost cards.
Right. Yeah, there was the insight on there.
Yeah. So that's good.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna go.
Really? Why? It's only been 2.5 hours.
I haven't seen my wife in a week.
Yeah, he wants to see his wife.
Well, so Brent, we learned that you could get disconnected from this, and we can keep going.
I know, right? You don't need me anymore. I'll just
we'll
get it set up, and you guys are good.
Just choose into his account. Well,
and then, but how did you end the stream?
Oh, you asked me to do
just
the ending.
Never.
No,
ends.
no. I just meant
on.
pretty quickly. Oh, how would I end it at that? I thought you were telling me to go to my tagline. I was like, oh, step into the portal. Bye, everybody. I thought that's what you were saying. How do we end the stream, Brand? Do your thing. No, but thanks everybody for coming out to the event. Thanks guys, obviously, for traveling here. That was super fun. Everybody can stay on the lookout for more events. Like I said, we're going to do like a summer one day, which, again, for people that are 4+ hours away, it's going to be tricky, but people who are in that 1, 2, 3 hours away, it'll be fun to start at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, just go all day. Cool. Playing, and I'll try to come up with some fun stuff. I'll try to invent a scenario. In fact, I imagine Steve will be all about helping me invent a scenario for people to play and try out. We can have some easy challenges and some really hard challenges for the day that people can come do. So we'll do that kind of thing. And then whenever they talk about the next box, I will start planning the next, event is what I'll call it. Because I don't think I'll call it a con. So
yes,
we'll have that going on as well, and look forward to people coming out. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, I don't have much. I might play some champions, but my daughter's coming for the weekend, so I think I'm maybe focused there.
I would say if you want to do something fun, check out that Dutch community challenge. It was definitely difficult.
Fun or hard?
Well, I don't.
It's hard. It's hard.
Is the difficulty what makes it fun, or does it have something fun like?
It's a puzzle. It's a challenge. It's like a puzzle to figure out.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So no, but basically it starts off, and the more people participate, it changes the stats, and you just log in and give your stats, and then
So that's something you did on your channel last night. So people should go to play the game, and then the link is in the video.
The link how to go and join that community challenge, and then they're going to start a new one. This was just the last one. It was so basically every couple months they'll do it's like an 8 scenario thing where they'll choose a villain, and then you have specific heroes, and then you can choose whatever aspect with those heroes, and then you kind of move on. If you win, you record that you won, and then if a high enough percentage of people won the game, then there's a bonus for the heroes. And if more people lost the game, then there's a bonus for the villain. So it's kind of tricky like that.
Cool.
Yeah. Thanks.
Sounds neat.
Last thing I'll mention to people is we aren't particularly looking to do the expert campaign, but we want to do what people want to see. So we would prefer to do the 5 villains on expert and switch our heroes every time and show off decks and fight the different heroes. But if people want to see the campaign or want to see us fight individual expert villains from Age of Apocalypse, let us know. So if you're still watching, You can put it in the comments. If you got this far in the video rewatching it, great job. And you could just let me know in the comments and see what people want us to do. Again, we're not against doing the campaign. So if that's what people want to see, we're willing to do it. But at the same time, the campaigns aren't really the reason that we're playing Marvel Champions. So we would probably do them individually unless we hear otherwise from people. So,
but we won't do the side missions.
if we do the campaign, we won't do the side missions.
We won't do the what's it called, the missions.
That's the campaign.
Yeah.
That's
No.
part of the
There's
campaign.
what's the thing that adds like 2 hours to the game there?
That's the missions.
That's the
missions.
campaign. The campaign is the missions. If you fail them, you get negative effects.
Right. And if you don't do the final mission, you lose the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He
Really?
doesn't know.
Yeah.
I haven't even looked at the missions yet.
Yeah.
No side
Yeah.
mission, please.
What is
What's
this?
that? Yeah, we'll figure that out.
No side missions.
Yeah, they
Next hero
seem pretty
announcement.
They seem pretty divisive. 4-player, it's real rough because you can only get so many allies there, and then you can only draw so many resources. It's tricky.
Yeah.
It's
And
a
then
lot
you
more
have to
punishing
hit-
on 4-player.
Yeah. You have to hit those minions for what, 20 health?
So I will say, Living for Game says I want to see how they work multiplayer, and I will agree that what you're saying for multiplayer is probably 3 and 4-player, but you can watch my entire campaign where I did them two-handed, so you can at least see how it works two-handed. But I know you're thinking, how does it work in an expert campaign with 3 or 4 players? So that makes sense. Maybe what we should do is we should do Unis expert campaign, do the one to show everybody,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe just go on with the villains. Maybe we should just make it that way.
Oh yeah, that could be
Yeah.
good.
That,
Maybe
that
we
could
just
be
do
something.
Unis so we can show it off in multiplayer. That's what people want to see, but not do the whole campaign because they do add a lot of time. They add an extra 30 to 45 minutes to the game. So
That's insane for
Yeah.
one side thing, right? That seems.
yeah,
I have to. You know what?
it's because you have to do it multiple times, and you can only do it once per turn.
Right.
And you have to get set up before you do it. So you have to put the allies there and not use them. What other people are doing, what I'm finding some of the solo people are doing, is they're just fighting the villain, and then when they get the villain almost beat, they go and do the side mission.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Once they have control, then they go for the side mission.
So, do you think it would have been smarter, and me and would have been smarter if it would have been a more immediate result? So I don't know. Like I said,
yes, I think there should have been tiers. I think it should have said there's X amount of threat. Once you thwart this, flip the card. There's more threat. Once you thwart that, then you get the bonus. I think that's the way they should have done it.
Oh,
It should have had like a step along the way that you could complete to get a bonus.
Okay.
I think it's the way they should have done. But I don't want to go into a whole thing because I'm ready to be done.
Yeah. Makes sense.
No
Okay.
offense. I appreciate everybody being here. But yeah, after I ran the whole event this weekend, I then worked all the days afterward. And this is the end of my work week. So I'm going to go relax and hang out. My one daughter's on vacation this week. The other daughter's on vacation the next week. So now it's family time. So I am ready for that. So I think that'll be our compromise. We will do Unis and we'll show everybody how it works. And then we'll go on from there and fight the other villains. And I mean, expert, what's it called? It's going to be crazy 4 horsemen. So
Oh yeah.
I can't wait.
next hero dropping soon. I guess so. I guess there was an announcement today. So it's always seems to be Thursday. So we'll see.
Sometimes they've been
cool.
doing stuff on Mondays. So
Until next
possibly.
time, I'm the Brant.
I'm Brian.
I'm Eric.
And I'm out of here.
Until then, we hope you step into the portal. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.